whether it be the spacing, whether it be him
Welcome
being
back, guys.
flame bash, starting to sprinkle in the lows. Like, those are all things that really worked out.
Electricity in this country, so I don't think I need to go in details. It is what it is.
Such a close finish too.
But yeah, I literally have no idea what just happened.
Towards the end, that put his own back to the wall, that gave John Ding the potential
Ruslan
to
played
end
his
with that
match
combo
yet.
that he did. So really positioning mattering a lot in Tekken. Got to be careful about where you are on the stage at all times. But that means John Ding moves on out. Tekken Master still in it, has one more chance.
Okay,
to qualify out
what the
of
hell
two.
is going
But coming
on?
up
I
next
have
is this
no
one.
idea what's going on. So
going up
please
against Arslan Ash,
fill me in.
One of them going to be eliminated from EWC 0-2.
Look, it's getting scary out here.
Oi, आपस में पड़ गया.
We get ready.
यार Ruslan हार गया मैच पहले.
Looking at the groups all the time, looking at the players, and we get here, and when I tell you these groups blur so fast.
क्या
because
हुआ?
you're like,
What
oh,
happened?
This player's gonna make it out. That player's gonna make it out. Well, this player's obviously gonna make it out, and I feel like it never works out the way you
So
think it is.
दोनों हार
The
गए अपना
story
match.
continues.
I
The
haven't
saga
been
of
seeing
Pakistan versus Korea.
Tekken
It's still heating up. You would think we're 2
in the
years
last
into the game and it'd be pretty
an hour.
clear, but it's not. It's still contention.
Yeah.
I spoke to Qasim earlier today. I asked him, you know, Arslan Ash is in your pool. He's in your group.
तो पहले
Yo,
कासिम ने
ready.
अरसलान को हरा
How do you
दिया.
feel about Arslan specifically though, and he said, honestly, it's 50-50.
इनका
He can
पहला
go either
मैच
way.
किन-किन
So,
के साथ था
he
यार
knows
मुझे ये
that
भी
he
नहीं
can get
पता.
it done. He knows he might lose it, but now it's for elimination, right? It's for your survival in the whole tournament.
Dude.
कासिम का
So,
आज
look at
रिडेम्पशन
the
आर्क शुरू होने लगा है. मैं बता रहा हूँ जरा कासिम ने इस बार मुझे लग रहा है he hadn't had the opportunity to
Maybe. I think Zafina's good.
you know do wonders, and you know you never know, maybe he wanna do something today, you know.
Like, are you stepping in the right place? Are you ducking the right highs? Are you making the right decisions at the right times with these strings? Because Anna's full of solid mix for these options.
Low.
And this is what I meant. I was saying because she has a lot of great lows.
Yeah.
That could just really annoy. She's got like great tracking moves.
Okay, so he's locking
It's not
in.
gonna be easy.
Yeah,
He's using Tarantula 1-1 twice. Okay, that's a good sign from his Zafina player. Here we
You
go.
don't want to duck in this game, right? That's Tekken in a nutshell. But Anna forces you to.
100% true. Side
Oh,
step.
Off
nice.
the wall combo, nice
That was a
conversion.
very good step. Should be able to get the wall.
Has a big opportunity here. Gets a little bit of life back.
Not even
Down three.
close.
Side step
Dead.
to Desperado.
Hey, first round Arslan.
You know, it's the other thing that is really messed up about this game is that every character has, you know,
Boom. Wow.
they're way into the meter, right? Some characters do tend to have a longer meter than the other characters, and that's ridiculous as well.
Spring kick from Arslan there.
अब जो हारा बाहर बस अब देख लो अब ये क्या होना है मुझे तो कुछ समझ नहीं आ रही ब्रो मैंने तो देखा ही नहीं है ये दो मैच जो इनके हुए हैं
He knows.
लाइट की भी क्या मैं बोलूं यार किस दिन गई है
Not gonna be able to get the kill. This is a great situation. For Zafina,
That's it, that's it.
Luckily he has just a tad bit of tracking. Wakes up
Oi,
into it.
step
One more
smash.
time.
That's Salon gaming.
Sidesteps in the heat smash, and both of them paying off.
यार
so far.
एना बहुत खतरनाक है भाई इस वक्त she needs to like I said like she depicts the nature of this game.
Oof.
And Arslan's timing, he's just throwing Qasim off.
Just mix.
Nice.
Everything is a mix.
But Zafina, and he still got heat.
First, please get to the wall. Spend it. Yes, good. Okay, plus.
Do it again.
Oh, good frame grab.
Give me
Better.
that round, Qasim on the board.
Very nice.
And you see him
Jagta raha,
just poke
jagta
the
raha,
chest a little
jagta
bit,
raha.
like, all right, wait a minute, we're gaming now.
Yes, I'm gonna be streaming that today as well. Raat from 11 p.m. that they're supposed to start the tournament and then give me the stream. And then, you know, I'll commentate.
Just so you don't have to deal with the low pressure. Sidestep right to deal with it.
Careful. Oh my god. I didn't receive email from SNK, man. I did try to, you know, make this tournament SNK supported. I need to check the email right after this. Let's see if there's any email. Very nice. Good. Oh no!
Wow.
Smash. Oh my god, the hitbox of this move.
Arslan noticed that there was no duck.
Oh, he just
That down
forward too?
Well timed.
Wow.
Game 1.
He did
Arslan
that
Ash.
before the running 1+2 from Zafina.
Okay.
So Arslan is looking
Samir,
sharp as ever,
He's
you know.
looking real good in those last few rounds. Was
So
looking
Qasim
pretty solid in those last few
definitely
rounds.
has an
Man, this
opportunity
Arslan
to,
asks
you
for
know,
water.
like
every game, he's like, yo, I need water
his
now.
medal.
My man is
Because
operating
I
at
think
high
the
temperature.
reason
He
why
needs
I
all the
think
water
that
he
he
can
should be
get.
proving
Also,
his medal
it's really hot
because
here, so you
these
should be
two have
drinking a
been
lot of
grinding the
water.
game since Tekken 6.
I feel like in that first game,
Okay,
Justin had
together.
a lot of rounds that were looking really good, but
So-
Arthur stepped one sidestep deep smash towards the end of it, and also
And
the
you know,
entire round
Qasim
over.
was a Ling player.
gotta
Qasim
limit
was a
Arthur's
Lily
ability to
player,
find
bro.
sidestep
I mean,
opportunities.
he played all the female characters
Yeah,
too.
counter hit. Sidestep left.
जैसे
you can
असलान
see
को
there for
बच्चियां वाला
Arslan.
कहते थे, इसको भी बच्चियां वाला ही
Below the
कहते
booty?
थे. Okay.
Down 4-1 string.
असलान दे दो उसको गेम
Samir
मेरा
is
भाई.
getting a lot more confident dealing with
Wait,
this.
wait,
Once
wait,
again,
wait,
finishes
Aslan.
strings. Arslan Ash.
तुमने ज़हन
And he's
बनाया मेरा
not
भाई.
ducking right there. That is
ठीक हो
dangerous.
गया.
Arslan's going to run that into the ground. I'm
Oh,
going to
yeah.
tell you right now.
देखा? जो
The
भाई
lows.
रैंक की तरह
It's
खेलेगा वो
unsafe low
जीतेगा.
too.
ये रैंक
Like, you should
प्ले
really
स्टाइल
duck
है.
against me.
रुकना ही
Oh,
नहीं
no,
है.
the armor works out smart stuff.
ये है
Arslan.
रैंक गेमिंग.
Canceling the
अरसलान
stance.
माशाल्लाह ऑफलाइन में रैंक गेमिंग
Goes
खेलता
into armor and just raw launch right out of
है. इस
the
दफा
gate.
जॉन्डिंग से हार गया. फिर
Mhm.
यार
Wait, what, eat up? I thought she said eat up.
जॉन्डिंग से हारा
I
है.
think she does say eat up. You're right. You're right.
Oh, I don't know.
No, it makes sense. It's about the food and stuff. You know.
Shit.
Chip it.
Wow.
Deep dash. Wall
Oh.
messes up the combo.
You hate to see it.
Sidestep on the down 4-1. Nice block.
लाइव से हारा.
What an interrupt. You said it before. Arslan knows exactly where. Ducking right there, looking for the low, but sidestep gets the
wall.
launch. Kasimir has a
Good.
chance.
ओए मरा ही नहीं. मर गया मर गया,
Dead.
मर गया. शुक्र.
All right, keeps himself close here. One round each. But yeah, whenever there's a stance with Zafina, Arslan's looking to sidestep.
Okay.
And this time cancels it. You've seen him letting it rock a couple
ओए
other times.
यार उसी को डाउन
Beautiful.
फॉरवर्ड
Sidestep
2
right down forward
डाउन
two.
फॉरवर्ड 1-2 रख दिया उसने. वाइल्ड राइजिंग 1-2 की रही.
It's over. Trying to get the wall. I like
सब
the
प्लेयर्स
distance though.
कोरियन से हार गए.
Keep
सिर्फ
first.
बिलाल.
Great whip
Good
punch.
shot.
Finishes the string. Joshua.
Get him.
यार क्या कर सकते हैं यार.
Tommy from Cotw. Can he find a way to?
Like
Oh, not with that
यही मैं
combo.
कहता हूँ कि छोटे मोटे टूर्नामेंट
Cotw's choking a little bit.
अब तो ईवो भी छोटा लगना शुरू हो गया
What a
भाई
block.
स्पोर्ट्स वर्ल्ड कप के
He
बाद.
dashed.
Let's be
You
fair.
gotta close out now. Arslan Ash with a lot of recoverable life. You gotta do whatever
क्योंकि
it
यार
takes
अब
to make it go
सबको
away.
बेसिकली
Flash kick
पाकिस्तानियों
into
ने
stance.
सबको मारा ही
Arslan's
इतना है
defense
मेरी जान.
holding up. Goes for the
हमने
low. Did not
फोर्स
get
कर
the
दिया है
full
दुनिया
mix.
को
Oh my God.
लेवल अप करने पे
I
भाई.
died.
अब
He
ऐसे ही
got
होगा.
rage art.
He's dead.
ओए वॉल मिल गई. बहुत
Oh,
अच्छे
we didn't
यार.
need the rage
अरसलान
art. Welcome
मार
to Anna Williams, Tekken.
मार गया वो कॉम्बो यार. गुड.
Set point Arslan Ash to eliminate Qasimir. Get it
Low
out.
parry and the floor explosion is there.
अरसलान साहब एडी से यार. एडी
Okay.
भी भाई टोंड ही नहीं है. एडी हैज a lot of problem.
Okay, I like that. Use the stance.
Like
get
if
the
you
pressure.
wanna hate Horeng, please hate Eddie too.
Oh,
Thank
you
you.
know he's gonna
Third
eat
hit.
dash. We finish
Bro,
the
like,
strings, mom. Booty bump.
No one talks about Eddie how
Down
like
jabbing.
he
And now
he
Arslan's
and
starting to mix in
Anna
the lows with the
are
stance.
literally the
Arslan's
same
the master of finishing
characters.
strings. He knows exactly
My
where you're
turn,
gonna
my
get the
turn,
fire.
my turn, my turn, my
Speaking
turn.
of, you can see him.
What is
the
happening,
low.
bro? सब पाकिस्तानी
Qasim, big trouble
प्लेयर
has rage.
चोक कर गए हैं
What
यार.
he
बस
did.
यार.
Oh my gosh, he's in so
देखो
much
मेरी
trouble
बात
here.
सुनो.
Last chance,
इसीलिए
Qasim.
तुम लोगों ने देखा मुझे कभी मैं शोखियां
out of
मारता हुआ
Esports
तुम्हें
World
नजर
Cup.
आ रहा हूँ. हम ये कर देंगे, वो
Saving
कर
his
देंगे.
life.
मैं कभी
Not
कभी
a
ऐसे
match.
डायलॉग मारता होता हूँ.
He's moving
भाई
on.
नहीं समझ आई
Eliminate
कासिम को.
Qasimir from the Esports World Cup.
And don't go far, buddy, because you're about to play right now.
Yeah, basically, that was a rough one for him. And obviously, more rough for Qasim there.
हाँ.
Being said, Tomir, after qualifying through the altitude,
गलत हुआ यार. जो भी हुआ है
Man,
गलत हुआ
handing
है
off his
क्योंकि
totem there, Arslan
बहुत
Ash.
ज्यादा प्रेशर ले रहे
Takes out
हैं.
one
और
of his
मुझे
own
ये समझ
tactics
नहीं
there.
आ रही यार. ये
Shout
लोग
out to
हेडफोन
Qasim
क्यों नहीं
there.
पहन रहे
Let's
यार.
take a look back.
देखो
And once again,
क्राउड और ये सारी चीज
I
it
said this in
gets
the
to you
earlier
man.
Qasim
Trust
was
me.
not playing bad.
So
Arslan Ash was just playing that
you will
good.
hardly see
And
Korean
honestly,
players,
the Anna
you
is
know, like
definitely one of the main
not
tools in
use
the kit.
headphones because they're
and
freaking
there's a few
professional.
things that I'm looking at here.
Be freaking
The
professional.
mid-mix
We
for
you
Anna is
trust
so
your
good,
skills.
along with the lows.
That's one
But
thing,
even
but
more
you
so, just
have to
being
make
able
sure
challenge
that you
when
know
you
you
least expect it.
like
I'm
Farzeen,
glad
for
that you pointed
instance,
out
he
that knows
didn't
exactly
even
when you're
had
gonna get hit by
his
strings,
water
and
with
he
him
just
for
definitely
some
takes
strange
advantage of
reason.
it.
Like, why
But I
wouldn't
love
he
the fact that Qasimir
drink
never
within,
backed down. He
like,
never
within
gave
the
up
sets?
his offense, and even more so, he played very active defense. albeit he did let Arslan get away with a couple of things where he could have like made
नुमान
big,
का
big
मैच
situations
तो
turn.
इंशाल्लाह यार अभी नुमान और तनवीर भी एक ही पूल में
But there
यार
were some clutch moments where he could have had a combo. He could have had
How
something
would
big,
you
but
deal
no,
with
big
that?
risk not paying off for him at the end. Arslan
ये
now
हालात
moving on.
यहाँ पे हैं तो मेरी
One
जान
opponent
वहाँ
away from
पे
making out of the playoffs
तो
as
काम
well.
खराब हो
It's
जाएगा
gonna be
यार
Tekken Master. We'll have to get through him.
So we've been talking about this. Do you think we see the Clive?
Oh my god, this is
I
cinema
have no idea.
because
I have no idea.
Qasim
Just based off of the play.
Qasim and
Arslan's
Arslan
reaction to
played
Victor's like, damn, that was tight.
for a long
Just based off of
time
the play, how well
as
he's been
training
doing.
partners.
Do you think he would have
And
the third
Qasim
shot
was
with the
also
Clive?
in Nina
Honestly,
main
I think his
in
Clive's been
Tekken Tag
fantastic
tournament.
right now.
Oh sorry,
But
Tekken 6.
he may have
And
also seen
Qasim
John
also
Ding
played
match Arslan.
Ling Shayu at the
Picked up some
highest
notes about
level
what he
and
was
Lily.
against Arslan.
So but
that's
yeah,
the
Arslan have
biggest
been, you
bias.
know,
He
pretty
saw
much
that
a
and like,
Julia
I think
guy
it's
back
Eddie,
then,
or if
right?
it's like my Clive's doing well
He was
today,
rocking
we'll
his
try running it.
Julia and his
Do you
Nina
see the offense
and
of Tekken
you know,
being
a casual
aggressive enough to
Lily.
stop Arslan? The one
you
of the-
know.
this is why I said this about
And he did
Arslan
play Hannah
and
as
John
well.
Ding. He played at a similar. He had the match
I
that
think
speed.
in this regard, I'm happy in the fact
Tekken
that,
Master is going
you
to
know,
be able to
he's
do that.
very similar to me
I
in
feel
that
like if he
regard,
uses
like,
Clive,
you know,
we'll see a
playing
lot
the
more
whole
Clive
cast as
counter.
well.
Against Anna especially.
So
Right now,
this,
the
like for
flip
me,
side,
this
I feel
came
like
from
Eddie
Tekken 3,
Gordo,
right? Knowing
I think he might
each
be
and every
smarter.
character, you know,
Okay.
and
Well,
shit.
we're about to find out. EWC
Ab
2025.
Clive
Hopefully you guys
S
are enjoying the Tekken matches.
आएगा ना
This
के
is group play.
against.
We started with 32 and
मुझे
we
तो
already
खुदा
got
की
players
कसम
going home.
बत्ती
Of course,
जाने
we're
से
trying to
मेरी
get to this
अपनी
playoff
बत्ती
part
बंद हो
of
गई.
the bracket, and it's not going to be easy, especially if you got to fight an Evo champion. Just
ऊपर
recent
से
Evo
ऐसी
champ,
बड़ी
like 2
खबरें दे
weeks
दी है
ago,
तुम लोगों ने.
Evo champ, still fresh on
मुझे
his mind. Ain't even got the trophy yet, I don't think. But guess what? He's here again.
सदमा हो
battling
गया
in
यार.
EWC. We saw his results last year. Wasn't what he wanted, but he's back again.
या
But he
अल्लाह
has
पाक
to
इनकी
take out
मदद
Tekken
कर.
Master. Tekken Master, historically known to surprise you. Like you see him play some of
हमारे
the
हक
best
में
Tekken
बेहतर
players
कर
out there, and he's
जो
always. It
तेरी
seems like he's
मर्जी
always
वो सही
prepared
तू
up
सही
until
करता
a point
जो
where he's
करता है
not.
लेकिन
So I want to see what
पाकिस्तान
happens here
का
in the
बस
matchup versus Arsenal.
No, I'm
नाम
same
जो
boat
है ना वो
exactly.
ऊपर ही रहे.
Tekken Master, he
तेरे
just
नाम
feels like
की
one of
तरह.
those players that no one gives enough credit to. He's like, oh, he doesn't really play Tekken. You know, it's
I
not his
mean-
main game, so he should be easy to beat. And I'm real curious about that.
I feel like you think Arslan.
देखो,
thinks that? You think Arsenal's like.
I don't know, I
हमने
feel
मैं
like-
तुम्हें
I feel
पहले
like
बता
Arslan
चुका
going
हूँ
into
कि
this
यार
tournament
हमने
would be
बहुत
very
मारा है
confident.
उन्हें.
I
ठीक
think if it
है.
had been John Ding down here,
और
Arslan would have been way more stressed, right?
मेरे ख्याल
But
से
in Tekken Master, I feel
कुछ
like in
चीजों में
Arslan's
ना
mind,
इंसान
he's gotta
अपने
be
आप
like,
को
okay,
नजर भी लगवा
I got
लेता
this
है.
one. You know,
और
this one's
कुछ
doable for me.
situations में
Well, he
बंदा
better, or he's
कभी
going
कभी
home.
you know non humble
Alright,
भी
here
हो
we go.
जाता है, right? So you have to really balance like these two things together,
Esports World Cup.
and this is pretty much it.
Bahrain versus Pakistan.
And this can be the last matchup here in Group C. Someone moves on, someone goes home. Man, wait a second, I just realized if Arslan makes it out on the quote-unquote lower bracket side, that means Atif and Arslan will be on the lower bracket side.
Jeez. Oh, jeez.
And I'm pretty sure it's only for seeding,
Astaghfirullah.
so I think tomorrow everyone's together in one bracket. But that means
Ya
that if you make it on
Allah.
the winner side,
Madad
you
kar.
got either Atif or Arslan potentially lined up for you.
Oh, you
So
mean
it might
like-
be better to come out on the lower side. Isn't that crazy to think
Dude,
about?
that's terrifying. You got to purpose to go down to the loser side.
Otherwise, you're going to run to Atif or Arslan first round of the
So
next
basically,
round.
let me tell you something more
Two of the
in
strongest
detail.
warriors out of Pakistan. Excuse me.
So,
the strongest
you know
warriors out of
where
Pakistan. And one of them
we
might
talk
be going
about all
home
these
if
money
it's
matches
up
and
to Tekken Master.
everything?
Arslan definitely not
So
going to let it go
this
easy.
has been a
We're
trend
going to the
because
Coliseum.
you know
It
the
is a
money
battle in
pressure
tow.
is different
Tekken Master,
when you play the
Arslan
game.
Ash.
And this
one's
is
going
exactly
home,
why, you know,
one's
all of
going
these
on.
legends
Group C decider. Let's go.
in the past had that
match.
tradition, you know.
Hey, swing the bazooka. Half-life gone in 4 seconds. Welcome to Anna Williams.
Counter hit.
Nice. Has he stepped? Yes, he has.
I was talking about this earlier. He's
Alrighty.
one of the few Eddie players that really does
Sure.
take advantage of it. And now he's back in the running to get this
Yeah,
first
yeah.
round.
Oh, yeah, he's way back into it.
Majinga. I got two of them things.
Counter
hit.
counter, no confirm.
भाई वो
The
देखो
steps are good though. Eddie Gordo
Rank player
specialist
जीत रहा है.
character.
बड़े प्लेयर का कोई चक्कर नहीं है भाई इस गेम में, मैं तुम्हें सही बता रहा हूँ, ठीक है?
Oh man, okay.
You just
I'm telling you
have
right now,
to
Tekken Master, he did some homework in this match.
mash the whole way and just know when not to mash. That's it. Taken 8 in a nutshell. That's it. Or if you're losing your turn, just power crush that, right? Or
Good
just
block
burst
and the punish.
that, or
Oh my goodness.
just
Down
step
back down. You
that.
thought you were safe?
In fact,
I'm Eddie Gordo, bro.
everything is steppable, right?
Majinga.
Spins it. Relax. The low.
Oh my goodness,
Unbelievable.
Tekken
You
Master
just
pulling
need
out
to
some of
know
Arslan.
when to
Look
start.
at the pressure building up in his face right there.
Hey, like I said before, remember what I said? He always has
ऊपर से खुली stage आ गई है,
of
सलान
surprising
की
the best
किस्मत
players.
अच्छी
He's
नहीं है।
always prepared, it seems like, until he's not. And right now, he
Oh,
looks
good.
like he's in control.
अरसलान गलत था यार,
Gets the debuff.
देना तो सिर्फ वाइल्ड वन
And the
दे के
engager.
उठा ना उसको फ्लोट
Making
कर,
back that gray health.
ठीक हो
And
गया।
again, the down pull, one check down,
शाबाश
off the
मेरा भाई,
handstand
टोर्नेडो वापस लेके आए ये
Crazy
गेम
is
अब।
we saw him do that a lot versus
सो
John
गया तो
Big.
गया यार, रट्टा लगा दिया यार,
Launch this dude, Tekken Master, and he
पास
still
जाके
got heat.
होमिंग मार,
He did his
पता नहीं
homework.
तुझे उससे
He watched
स्टेप
back
कर
those
लेना।
Evo tapes. He saw what these Annas were doing.
ठीक है प्लस, और गुड ब्लॉक,
block
बहुत
from
अच्छे
Arslan
मेरी
though.
जान,
Amazing
हीट
block
भी
from
है, आराम
Arslan.
से मेरा
Still
भाई
got to
हीट
beat
वाला
up.
कॉम्बो
The ball
मारना
is pretty close. Can you
Yeah.
close it out? Booty bump one more time.
ठीक हो गया बस,
Chance.
The down jab.
ठीक हो गया, कोई मसला नहीं, वेट कर ले,
Handstand.
ज्यादा नहीं करना वेट,
Oh my goodness.
बीच में, हाँ
Yikes,
बीच
down
में,
forward
बस
one
परफेक्ट,
again.
बीच
Cannot
में ही
repeat the
इंटरप्ट
handstand
करना
against
है,
Arslan. He
इसको
did
तुम
it,
चैलेंज
he did
करी
it
जा
down
रहे हो,
forward
तब
one.
सोचो, हाँ पूरा राउंड,
Early trade.
अब सारे सोच के राउंड मारने पड़ेंगे, बस ठीक हो गया, और क्या चाहिए
that,
मेरी
going
जान,
for the low.
आ जाओ पार्टी में, शाबाश,
Mid this time.
पीछे रहा,
Wow.
ओए
Tekken
यार
Master,
तेरा
big
ब्लॉक
low,
मेरी
big
जान,
block, Arslan.
क्या
Trying
कहने,
to get this round count back even.
डाउन बैक टू,
Arslan is ridiculous.
ठीक है,
The
पास ही
defense
रहे,
is phenomenal. Now the full
बस,
pick for the low this time. Final
ये चीज,
round, game one.
Why does that launch?
प्रेशर असर्ट करने वाले ही टूल यूज करने हैं, क्या देखा ना जल्दबाजी, मैं टूल्स की बात कर रहा हूँ यार, फ्रांस फाइनल राउंड है,
He got beat to the punch. Yeah,
अच्छा,
Arslan's so good. He's adjusted his timing to match Tekken Masters.
Side step
बस
left
ठीक
this
है,
time.
रुक जा, हाँ गुड गुड गुड,
Both
हाँ,
side stepping. Lots of
बस
movement
ठीक
on
है,
both sides.
अब
And you see Arslan
counter.
using that stance count.
ज्यादा ना हिली, इसके पास होमिंग ट्रैक करती है,
No, he
वो
didn't
बच
get
गया
it.
बच गया बच गया बच गया बच गया,
Oh my
Shaba, shaba,
goodness,
shaba,
big
shaba,
lead for
smash
Arslan.
कर,
And he got
yes.
the heat smash, clapped his hands. Nice pop off, nice comeback.
Let's
3
freaking
rounds
go
straight
at
for Arslan
Flan,
Nash.
this is
Okay,
it,
okay.
बस कंफर्टेबल हो जा, पानी पी,
Great adjustment
आराम
on
से
the
पानी
spot
पी,
for
बस,
Arslan. And this is how
easy.
he does so well, man. At Evo, it's usually a first to two for most of the tournament, right?
बन गई
2,000
मसल
people
मेमोरी,
gotta get
आओ
through.
जरा साइड
And
पे,
somehow he
मैं
finds a
तुम्हें
way.
ये
Quick
बकवास
adjustments
करना
on the
चाह रहा हूँ,
fly,
मैं
even
सबको ये
within a single
बकवास करना
game.
चाह रहा हूँ
And that's how
कि
you do it
यार
right there. 3
ये
rounds straight for
एकदम
Arslan.
से आपका
Probably
मैच आ
one
जाना
of
होता है,
Arslan's
आपने
best
पता
traits.
नहीं लास्ट
I'm
दो
glad you said
पिछले
that.
घंटे गेम खेली होती है या
2000-man
नहीं,
tournament, and
Bro,
still
it's all
Arslan
about
finds a
the
way.
real
Out
time
of the
muscle
mud.
memory
He
and
will find a way. It's actually
reflexes
crazy.
when you have to play a tournament like this.
All right, cleaning off the controller.
So do you think
Yeah.
Tekken Master sticks with Eddie here?
I'm gonna be real. I think the Cloud would do work right now. I think the Cloud
Oof,
would
I
do
think
work.
the Eddie can get it done too.
Well, he does
बस
too.
यार दुआ
He's
करो,
right
बस
there
ये
with
ले
you,
जाए,
Rip.
मेरी बात सुन इरफान,
Alright.
हो गया काम,
Eddie Gordo.
ठीक है,
I mean, that was a close one,
स्टेज
right?
छोटी है और इस कुत्ते ने
I think he
बार
kinda
बार
threw
तुम्हें
it, he
वॉल
got
में
a
लेके
little
जाके वो
overaggressive,
क्राउच
too many risks taken with the
रिलैक्स
big
वाले
lows,
मिक्सअप
and
मारने,
Arslan paid for it, right?
और शायद
was
ये अभी
feeling
से ही
it.
बार ही
Yeah.
शुरू हो जाएगा, जरा ध्यान से, हेलो देखा,
Oh my
वो
God,
मिड
very
वाले
right
मूव
now.
मारना
Damn.
शुरू कर दिया, he wants to stay close,
Damn.
Damn.
सी,
Hey,
उठा,
late. Nice
बहुत
try, though. That was a good try.
अच्छे
Good try.
मेरी जान,
See what I mean? Still
पूरा-
got the punish, goes into relax.
Yeah.
हाँ, बहुत अलग, ठीक हो गया, पर ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, ये
Oh, not a good heat
चीज,
burst.
कमाल कैच, ध्यान से, बस पास ही रहना, बन गई है, बन गई मसल मेमोरी, स्मैश, पर ठीक हो गया, कोई बात नहीं, स्मैश छोड़ दिया, डाउन फॉरवर्ड वन, आ जाओ बेसिक्स पे मिड, इसके ऊपर सिर्फ मिड मारने हैं, ठीक है, इसको तूने लूज चीज नहीं मारनी, पहले प्रेशर के लिए लो, ठीक है,
We'll take that damage.
बस ठीक है,
Like that.
ये चीज,
Roll into the foreground.
अरसलान वही वाली बात कर दी है ना, फौरन लो नहीं मारनी, 2-3 मार के मिक्स करना है
Could
यार,
confirm off the
ठीक हो गया,
trade.
हाँ, और ठीक है, ज्यादा डाउन
Trying to
फॉरवर्ड
move,
4 है
getting
तेरे
clipped, down
पास,
back four, blocks the
ठीक
low,
है,
tries to go for the throw,
वो
not
ये
enough.
पनिश होगी,
Good
नीचे
punish,
उठ,
though.
हाँ, स्मैश, बहुत आला ये चीज,
They gotta
खत्म
be
करो
careful.
जल्दी से इसको,
Arslan been
हाँ,
on point of that heat smash. And just like that, set point for Arslan Nash to qualify out into the playoffs.
ये चीज,
And the floor is lava. Big
हिलना
launcher
कम
right
है
out
ना
of the gate. You
यार,
know he's gonna
अरसलान
use it.
उसको भी तो देखना है ना यार,
Right?
One more.
ठीक हो गया.
Boom.
कोई मसला नहीं है. निकल नीचे से.
Oh, I
नीचे.
like that Oki
और
option right
बस
there.
ठीक है. इधर आ. यार मिडिल में आओ ना
Yep.
स्टेज के यार
Lost right, didn't help them
अरसलान.
all, though.
क्या
Did not
यार.
lose a round, and him going to these stances have actually been his downfall.
Uh-oh. Good step.
Oh my God, the
Wall's
wall.
in the way.
You got those? No.
जान
The
जाने नहीं
wall.
देना
That's
राउंड.
a wall combo ender, but he
Equal.
still gets the round, stops the bleeding and the round count. Tekken Master, you got a chance. No matter what, though,
नहीं
you
देना
gotta stick
इसको
it out
अब
with
ये
Eddie.
राउंड. बहुत
Tekken
आना.
Master
बस
up
ठीक
2
हो
rounds here
गया.
and lost last game.
Mid
Will he
रहे.
turn around, do the same thing, Arthur back
और
in
बस
game
लो
2?
के साथ मिक्स कर. बस ठीक
Doesn't
हो
look
गया.
likely.
हाँ मार दो.
Keep up good. Tekken Master.
ठीक हो
Trying to
गया.
fight back to his
पीछे
but
रहे,
has
पीछे,
rage now with his heat.
जब
Tried to
बहुत
finish him
अच्छे.
down ahead.
Smash for Arslan to
Kamalo.
qualify
बहुत
out of
आना.
the group stage. Well played, Arslan
ओए
Ash.
होए होए.
Crazy exhaustion right there. Like I said, man, that guy
Good.
finds a way. It looks like it was going all the wrong way. How you gonna hug him after you beat him like that? That's crazy, bro. Don't hug me. Are
It
you
was
serious?
stressful, man. They both had a
ठीक
good
है.
run there. Tekken Master was looking good in game 1, but Arslan had to bring it back
लेकिन
3
मेरी
straight.
जान
And then into game 2, you know, Tekken Master, he tried, right? He got around in it, but just wasn't enough.
I mean, I'm glad you pointed it out in that first game. Look how
शुरू में
well he's
क्या
playing in
यार
these first 2
फायदा
rounds.
हुआ.
Yes, so good. The side steps are on point. You know, his offense is flowing
अब
well. But really, I think
कासिम
after he
बाहर
has the
हो
round
गया.
count lead right here with 2-0.
ये कासिम
he
का
really
एक
just
मैच
started taking
पड़ा
bigger
हुआ
and
है.
bigger risks. And against someone like Arslan Ash,
यार एक
you know, you
मिनट.
can't test his defense. He's just so good defensively.
And look, and that's what was getting him killed. So he kept going to stance and then trying to sidestep a lot.
Yeah.
Down 4-1, 1-2s. Arslan did that versus John Ding. You see the pop off right there as he's excited. Yep, clean that bad boy
एक
off.
मिनट.
And you could see he's definitely like holding on for dear life when it comes to some of these situations. Tekken Master has such a skill of like taking it and running with it. Luckily, Arslan Ash's skill for disruption actually helped out this time around. And you can see as he gets more confident in his play style, he plays so much more defensive. He plays so much further back because he feels confident in the gameplay. And he didn't look confident at first, but he looks happy that he made it out of Group C. Him and John Ding will be the 2 players that make it out. Kasim Mir, Tekken Master, will be going home by way of a crushed piece here for EWC.
Arslan Ash finally getting to crush some totems out here at the Esports World Cup. Is this going to be his year
यार गलत
here
हुआ
at the
है
EWC?
यार.
Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out for
यार
sure.
कासिम क्या
That piece is gone.
Kasim
Arslan Ash
का
goes
यार
on. Then you see
इलियास.
the Group C make out of the bracket.
देखो,
Tekken Master takes it 2-1.
let me tell you
goes
one
on
thing,
to fight John
a
Ding.
serious
John
thing
Ding
now.
advances. Arslan
Hear me
Ash going down, of course, and then that's going to set up his path
me
to the
playing
side.
Horeng for
Still ends up
almost,
taking out
so
Tekken
many
Master.
years.
So those are going to be the 2 players
I
that
had
make it
trouble
out, and it's going to be tough going
beating
further. 'Cause
Eddies
of course,
with Horror,
that means these guys are going
right?
to the playoffs.
Exactly.
So I
But that
didn't
wraps
get
up
stuck
Group C,
to that
everybody.
very
Don't
perspective.
go anywhere.
I
We'll be right back after this break with some
Literally
Group
had to
D
pull out
action.
a different character every time I face Eddie, right? So that's how bad Eddie can be in Tekken. So I think Kasim wasn't ready for Eddie. I mean, although, like Osama played, a lot of Eddie with him. Bilal, Farzeen, Kasim out. God. और तुझे पता मैंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले फरजीन को मैसेज किया कि कोई बात नहीं मेरी जान, ये वो लेकिन फरजीन बेचारा मुझे नहीं पता था आउट हो गया. और वल्लाही लाइट भी चली गई है और पता नहीं क्या हो गया एक दिन. Day 1 is literally ruined because of this whole shit. We couldn't give, I couldn't give them life blessings, right? You see how I do that on stream? Didn't we make Arslan win the last game? Just kidding. Oh my god. All you can do is just to, cheer for the boys and support them. That's why, I don't believe in cursing the boys more and, trying to Okay, 2 minutes. It's okay.
EWC 2025 Tekken 8 action, man. It's
Okay.
been fun. Majin Obama, Mark, man, we're here with you. How you feeling?
Hey, after that Group A action,
ओए
where we saw
बिल्कुल
the X
front
Factor edge
right
grip
वाले
on
arena
winner's
में.
side and put
So
one
the
of the favorites
arena
to
is
win this
on the
event
right.
on the lower side
That's
of the
where
bracket. Atif
the
making it on
last
loser
time,
side.
you
I'm
know,
already looking
the
forward to what's
final
coming up next. But
happened.
let's talk about what happened in B.
Man, B was crazy as well because we had Mangja coming out on the lower side of the bracket, and iMusician with
Yeah,
his
this one
amazing
at the right.
Yoshimitsu ended up taking out on the
That's
winner's
the
side of the bracket. So it
Falcons
was good
or
stuff.
some
But we got C coming up.
esports,
C coming up
whatever,
next, and you know what that means. Evo
Hall of
champion
Fame.
Arslan Ash,
you know.
you're going to see him in action going up against John
It's crazy,
Ding,
like
Qasim
all
Mir
of these
in the
buildings are like.
threats are in Group C. But the
remember all of
close out
this.
day one, baby, I can't wait to see Nobi and Nee go at it with Kira, and Kokuma waiting in the wings.
Oh yeah, lots of Tekken action that's gonna be coming up. But we guys, you gotta be out here. EWC, there's a lot of Tekken action throughout the rest of the day
बता दो
and
भाई
throughout
प्लीज
tomorrow
क्या
as well.
बताऊं
Make sure you
मेरी
guys
जान
tune in.
बताओ मुझे प्लेऑफ्स समझा दो क्या सीन है एक लूजर्स विनर्स 1 मिनट रुको मैं तुम्हें बताता हूं Let me open that up for you guys.
This is Peter. He plays Tekken 8 on.
Oh yes, Peter. Amazing. Let me get that for you. फिर क्या यार Okay, so they're resuming in.
Unfortunately, we must say goodbye to Qasim Mir and Bahrain's Tekken Master. A very, very fun group we had there. I'm with Rukang, Bubsy, and MYK. Talk to me a little bit about that Group C, man.
I mean, it was a very, very big win for Team Vitality. You know, they are still in very much the contention, third place. And, you know, I believe the differential of points between third and second is 550 points. And the prize money differential is $1 million. So I'm sure he's going to be getting $1.5 million highs, right? Yeah. High fives, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, when John Ding won, the first thing he did was, he popped off and he pointed towards his jersey, right, his team. Team Vitality in that third place. You know that they're invested as well. But we should also talk about Twisted Minds. You know, Arslan finally making it into day 2 because last year he wasn't able to.
Yeah.
Now, I'm interested in 2 things. How many points will he get for Twisted Minds? But what is day 2 Arslan Ash going to look like here at the EWC?
Oh man, yeah, it's crazy, and Arslan Ash, props to him because last year he actually lost in the first phase of EWC, and this year he manages under pressure to get out of that group. So big props to him, you know, Arslan Ash and Twisted Minds.
Absolutely. Let's have a look at the bracket as well and see how it all went down for Group C, because Tekken Master actually, you know, I feel like, you know, he started off strong. He lost the first game and he had that Clive, which I always say in Tekken, I feel like you should have 2 characters, right, just in case there's a rainy day. And it worked out for him. He lost the first game very badly, got that 2 win over Qasim with the Clive. John Ding, though, just looks so good, man. And that match versus John Ding and Arslan went right down to the wire.
No, absolutely. John Ding does it again, man. Repeats history, takes out Arslan Ash one more time, but Arslan still ends up making it there from the lower half. But yeah, John Ding, I remember his post after Evo on X saying that he wasn't super happy about his performance, but now came here, worked his butt off, and showed that he got the stuff.
I think he showed it wasn't a fluke as well.
I know, absolutely.
You know, twice.
Yeah, I mean, look,
consistency.
Also Qasim Mir, you know, we got to give a shout out to him because it was tough. He wasn't able to travel a lot. He only went to Battle Arena Melbourne, and he was very close to actually getting up into the bracket there too. He lost the final round versus Ulsan there, and that was an early tournament, right? So Qasim hasn't had many opportunities, but he still managed to make it to the EWC, man, from that LGQ. So we've got to give a shout out to him. Very, very well played. But your Tekken Master,
Yes,
man, I mean,
mashallah. My niece, I said my niece.
Yeah, every time I see him, I'm just like, how can anybody sleep on this guy? He's making top
He's
10
literally have
consistently at
started
the
to
biggest
mimic,
tournaments. This guy is no slouch. He's
and
not
she
just a
now that
one-game
she's
guy.
learning
This guy
words,
has the
she's
chops and
saying,
It's very
she's
interesting you
actually
said about the
talking to
one-game
me
guy,
right
'cause I was
now.
saying this in the back. People may scold me about this, but
Acha,
Clive,
फिर
I
क्या
feel
हुआ
like
था?
so if you play, he's an NRS guy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's just NRS is very string based, and I feel like the Clive is just a perfect matchup for him. You know, he was really mixing up the strings. And I feel like he's playing to his strengths there.
Absolutely, man.
We
Well,
अच्छा
I think one of
Clive
the biggest
लिया था
stories is that
उसने
Arslan Ash finally makes it into day 2, and luckily for you guys,
Qasim
we
ने
have
क्या
our
लिया था,
reporter
Zafina?
Reinhardt with Mr. 6-time Arslan Ash for an interview. Let's hear what he has to say.
Oh my gosh, what a clutch, intense period there for you, Arsenal. We saw what happened last year. I know you did not want a repeat performance. What's going through your mind right now?
When I lost my first match versus Jending, you know, the flashback of last time, you know, it was coming and my mom was like, no, I cannot do that, you know. And I was watching you interviewing losers. I was like, no, I don't want to be in this stage, you know, interviewing, you know. So I'm so happy that I won. Even when I lost on Jending, I was like, no, I can still do that because I am very good, I think, versus Zafina. And then Tekken Master, he was hard. The first match that I won, I had so much confidence, you know. The comeback, also Eddie is kind of bad versus the own open stage, so I was like kind of lucky because many situations I avoided because he could have, you know, mixed me up at wall like the Jending did that. Jending, this is how he won, you know. At wall, Eddie is like so good.
So you're the 6-time Evo champion. What
Nice.
is it that you find
With
so
geography,
challenging
isn't
when
it?
you're here at EWC?
Of course, this is no Evo, it's EWC. It's like, I think it's now the biggest thing happening to Tekken, or happened to Tekken, or esports in general, you know. So I really want to win EWC. I don't have this title. I have Tekken World Tour. I have 6 Evos, mashallah. I don't have EWC title. Last time I lost early in the pools. This time I'm gonna win. I'm aiming to win it, inshallah.
Strong words here from a strong champion. Arslan Ash is moving forward in the
खराब
tournament.
हुआ
Thanks
stream.
guys for watching. We'll see you later.
Thank you, Ryder. Thank you, Arslan. As you can see the relief on his face, right? And he said, look, man, I've got the Evos, I've got the Tekken World Tour, but EWC is a different story. Now that he's made it into day 2, guys, what do you expect from Arslan Ash?
Well, it's unknown territory. Weirdly enough saying that, right? You know, Arsenal didn't make it through. But, you know, I believe as he progresses, he's going to get stronger and stronger. But also, are we going to see that Nina? Because there was a few opportunities there in the last match where, you know, I was joined with the big down 4-3. And it's just like, sometimes when you're with that character you've played for such a long time, those kind of like whips, you're just ready to pounce on him. It seemed like he wasn't as ready.
I do want to quickly point out as well, you
it's
know,
crazy.
Korea
I think
is
Live does have
right?
that
They
sort of,
won.
you know, move set to
3-0, I think,
you
at the
know,
moment, right? Yeah, crazy stuff.
Every pool. We still got Group D too. So it's not over yet.
We're talking about Group D. Let's have a look at our upcoming match here for Group D, and it's a very exciting one, ladies and lads. We have Kira going up against Kokoma, and you know, again, both these guys were kind of late qualifications into the Esports World Cup. Of course, Kokoma from the LCQ. Kira surprising a lot of people at Evo this year, man. So I cannot call this matchup. Kira always brings it. Is always ready for matchups. Kokoma though, looking good.
Yeah, you know, the thing with Kokoma as well, I don't know if, you know, everyone at home has been following his journey this year as well. He's really been torn in this game. He hasn't really found a character and his style of Tekken as well. And every time he's lost, he's really taken it to heart. But right now, he says he wants to have fun and he wants to win EWC.
Bobsy, what do you say about Kira? I mean, we've known this guy for a long time, man. You know that he's a
You know, I'll tell you guys a little story. It was actually quite funny. So just before Evo, I made a joke to him, just like an off comment. I was like, hey, just go out there and qualify for EWC. And I was just like,
what the fluff are you guys talking about?
I was like, all right, cool.
That's good advice, man. Really good advice.
It's fine.
Your advice worked, man. But the other two players, ladies and lads, mums and dads, family, friends and felons, Knee and Nobi will be joining these two. MYK, talk to me about those two, man.
Of course, the legendary battle between Korea and Japan. A tale as old as time, right? Pakistan joined the scene in 2019 with Arsenal's eruption with the Evos, right? But this is like legacy, old school legend, Japanese Nobi and legacy Tekken god Knee going up against each other.
Yeah, and you can see this is how it's all going to go down. Kira versus Kokoma will be our first match. Then Nobi versus Knee. I can't wait for that, man. That could easily also be a match of the day.
Kira Kokoma,
since what, Tekken 6 on the big stages against each other, and even the Tekken World Tour finals, we've seen these guys going against each other, and we're going to see it again here in EWC. What do you guys think about this? Because Nobi also, you know, had a very strong performance last year, winning, getting grand finals, I believe, in DreamHack Dallas, right? Yeah. That's how he qualified, and he was looking really strong in Season 1, but EWC, I don't think he had a very good performance, but I mean, we expect a lot from him this year, right?
I think it's because he's kind of like having that character crisis right now too. A lot of Dragunov mains kind of like switched off of Dragunov after Season 1. Maybe they don't believe in the character anymore. He did receive a lot of nerfs since Season 1. He's kind of been like bouncing around with the Lars and the Steve now, so yeah, he's trying out some new characters.
But Nii, the Evo Japan champion, he's looking good. Ever since the end of Season 1, it looks like he found his footing. He's been killing it in Korea. Bubsy, Nii, talk to me.
I mean, one of the things I've definitely noticed about Nii is the uses of his heat now, because it was like a running joke in like Season 1. Is like how he doesn't really know how to utilize the heat, and now he seems like he's found his footing. And one of the other things that I've really noticed is he's kind of bringing a little bit of a defensive style. He's trusted in himself. He's trusting in the, you know, I'm gonna hold back, I'm gonna wait a little bit, which is more, I guess, the style that tends to him. I don't think the aggressive style is really him. I think he's starting to find a balance right now.
I'm gonna be a little bit of a selfish guy here and say I kind of want to see the Kokoma versus Nii matchup. We know they're not the biggest of friends, and you know, I would love to see Kokoma versus Nii. Plus, you know, what do you guys think about Feng? Because you know, you mentioned it briefly, right? That he hasn't really got a lot of confidence in his character, and he said that, look, it's too late for me to pick another character. And a lot of Feng mains, like Joker, of course, big shouts to Joker. They don't feel like Feng really fits in this season as much as other characters. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, do you know what? I still think Feng has really great tools in the game. Maybe not one of the, you know, stronger characters in the game. You know, maybe not top 5 or not even top 10, but he's definitely has really good pokes, really good combo damage as well. And in the right hands, like, you know, in Kokoma and Joker, he really works really well.
Yeah, there's a couple changes though, like the fish hook change. They gave the high extension, but fish hook on its own being -10. Yeah. I think that changes up a lot of that small Tekken game for Feng.
Yeah.
I think talking about the back four though, it's a weird one, right? Because I see that to it as well, but I'm also seeing that though it has an additional mix-up, because I feel like, yeah, it is -10, but it's always so that thing is
I gotta worry about it.
So it's one of those weird buff kind of nerves things. It puts like a mental frame, and I think people can kind of start to really play around it, but I guess that's more for a longer set than the first two.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, ladies and lads, this is going to be a crazy group coming up. Group D, we're going to go on a short break, and when we return, killer group coming up here with Group D, EWC, Tekken 8. See you in a bit.
Okay, what's happening? Struggle kar rahe hain, hope for the best. Absolutely, yaar. You know, it's a game.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm
it's
Ryan
Tekken,
here on the
like,
Riyadh Boulevard, accompanied
said.
by none other than one of the EWC mascots.
On the worst day, bro,
his costume looks
like I say,
super slick.
It
Riyadh
comes
Boulevard,
down
one of
to
the
even
most sustainable entertainment hubs
nails
on the planet. It is so cool here. There are gardens everywhere. There are local cafes, you know. There are theaters for artistic and singing performances. Shops of all kinds for local brands, for global brands, eateries everywhere, restaurants, there are arcades, you can play games, you can literally bring the family and spend the day and night here on the Riyadh Boulevard. It's so much fun. I'm having a great time. And the temperature at night, it's not as hot, so you can come out and really chill and relax and enjoy your time here on the Riyadh Boulevard.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of those, you know, like sprinkling fans and everything, so it stays
on the Riyadh Boulevard now, having an
cool
amazing time
around,
at EWC.
but you definitely will enjoy your time like inside.
Here we go.
Right? Like outside, it is mandatory for you to have fans, like big fans.
Might have something. Oh my gosh! And just like me right now, everyone's a winner here at the Riyadh Boulevard, one of the most sustainable entertainment hubs on the planet, and it gives you amazing prizes. Check it out! Wow.
फिलहाल तो upsets बहुत ज़्यादा हो गए हैं और कुछ players को अच्छा खेलना चाहिए था, लेकिन देखो, it's always about, you know, like playing for money. You know, money game has some sort of, you know, craziness, bro, for real. लो पीछे दूसरी स्क्रीन पे ये कहाँ दूसरे इधर चल रहा है। That's what. Uh-oh. Yeah, so they're gonna spend time coming back. Okay, they're back in a minute. That's okay. So meanwhile, we can definitely, That's the guy I wanna watch. Like most of you guys probably know by now. That's what I watch. Yes. Yes. We go through all of them without even a touch. We keep going, keep running. Winning price देखो $10 million जो है वो basically distribute होगा
on an exchange, on an exchange called Cryptsy.com.
in top 32
It's one
में.
of the more popular exchanges back in like 2014. It crashed and I lost 0.48 Bitcoin there. At the time, Bitcoin was about $200, so I lost about 100. A little over 100. I think Bitcoin was like 250.
Okay, they're back.
I was like, oh damn.
Okay, here we go. Back in time.
Welcome back to the Esports World Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, do not lie. Y'all thought my man's Arslan Ash back was against the ropes. You thought he had an Eddie problem. Eddie Guerrero, Eddie George,
Eddie Guerrero?
Arslan in 5. My man's got it done and qualified to the next stage.
He's done an incredible job. That obviously negates the story that Arslan had last year. Of course, Evo champ, the man has done it all. He's done all the walk except for win this trophy right here.
This OST
last
is
year in
pretty sick,
WC 24, only what? 30 meters this
Anji,
way.
$10 million we're talking about,
bruh.
bruh.
Broken. You could see the relief on his face at the end, beating Tekken Master to make it through.
10 million जो है वो basically पूरे
And now at this point, of course, he was not the only one
उसका
to make
है.
out. He actually made it out
ठीक है.
on loser side. Because on winner side, it was the
कैसे
big
मैं तुम्हें
dog,
डिटेल
Big
बताऊं
Swole.
गूगल किया
Getting
करो
it
ना यार
done. Yeah,
कभी
how about that?
खुद भी कुछ किया करो
What's up with my man's fight stick though? What did he have on his fight stick?
So John Ding has
I think if you
a very
follow some of
special
the
stick art, I have to say. You
if
got a
you
mirror,
follow some
but then
of
there's
the
one that is a
Samuel,
photo
don't
of
make
something
me
that he
laugh,
took
please.
in the mirror.
If you
in a
follow
bath
the
towel.
Esports
It's,
World Cup
That was
you know
definitely
like
artistic.
pages
Luckily, he did
you
not
guys will
place the fight
definitely
stick
find
in
it
a
out.
different location. That said, ladies and gentlemen, our next match is ready for our next group.
Yes, it is.
Through
Group
second
D,
round,
big competition
Arslan
here
just
in
went
Group
through.
D. This is where we close off.
Just
this
went
first
through,
day
basically.
Of groups, Rob. You see our players are all set up behind us and ready to go. So shall we?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is
यार
about
अब
that
क्या
time.
करें
We
यार
have Kita going head to
Team
head with Kakoma. Let's send things
बनता
over
नहीं
to
था
our
यार
commentators.
लेकिन भाई टेकन 8 में
Ladies
मेरे
and
से
gentlemen,
नी
Group
कुटवा
D
लेना तुम
action Tekken 8 EWC
I'll
2025. We
catch
got Markman,
knee
we got
off
Majid
guard
Obama.
one day.
Obama, how you feeling
Right?
about this?
If it's my
feeling good. I'm
day,
also
I'll
glad John
body
Ding left
knee
that stick
in a
on.
tournament
You see Kokoma,
to
he's getting ready
prove
for action, storing
that
that
Soul
stuff,
Dragon is
but
the best
sitting across
player
from him,
on the
Kita
planet.
the killer,
Then
man.
the
This
whole
guy had a
world
great
gets
showing
to
at
know
Evolution.
this.
Was able to drop who else is in this group in the losers bracket early on at round 2.
Oh
So
my
we're talk
God.
about that
Tekken
later.
8 में हर कोई भी किसी
will,
को हरा
but
सकता है.
the thing
That's
is,
it.
this guy is quietly
यही है
he's been a silent killer.
conclusive
Yeah, he is the triple dub,
about
WWW, the
Tekken 8.
waifu wielding warrior, using that Jun Kazama. And you know the analysts were talking earlier about he really hasn't found his groove yet. In Tekken 7 he had the awesome Eliza, he had a lot of other good picks.
Yeah.
But man, I feel like he's doing well with Mama Kazama.
No, he's had a good year so far.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
events,
Mama
he hasn't, I feel
Kazama
like he
is,
hasn't traveled
pretty
that much,
decent.
but
Yeah.
the events that he goes to, he usually has a strong impact.
Impactful, yes.
So this matchup for him, though, Kokomo on the other side, he's kind of.
Kokomo,
I think he's had a more inconsistent year and
Jana,
struggled a little bit
please.
more than what he's used to.
Yeah.
I think
Kira,
it feels
give
on
me
some level like more
something.
mental too for him.
Something to
he gotta
really
get
emotional
rejoice
when he
at
qualified.
That's a good way to put it too. Yes, emotional. He
Which
better
ad
get.
blocker
He better
you
get
running
control
for
right now
Twitch
because he's
ads?
in the thick of it here at EWC Group D,
Simple ad
going up
blocker,
against
yeah.
Kira. Engage.
And you got to think about the way
Papa
that
ka phone aa raha hai.
Fengway has kind of, just changed since Tekken 7. Fengway has always been a very strong, solid pick, especially for some of the better characters in the game. But, over time has been adjusted quite a bit, where it changes his playstyle quite a bit on how we can approach, how we can play defensively and safely.
And Kira already this first round has had some excellent calls against Kokuma. Just like a little bit of sidestep left here and there. He had created some whiffs.
Yeah, trying to
create
use
some armor. Then you see the back 1+2.
Yeah, I think one of the keys that we're really going to see from Kira is his ability to catch the side steps with the tracking moves, but also the whiff punish. He is such a great wall when it comes to that.
Lekin Kokuma बहुत determined
लग रहा है. Find a way to be able to lock Kokuma down, and especially get wall control. He can find wall.
इस मामले में मेरा favorite है लेकिन ओए देखा.
Oh my God! That would have been the round.
It definitely would have been the round, but it went down to the final second there. Kokuma able to take that first one.
And it's also being able to find control, I think, in close quarters and when they get into compact play. This character can really be annoying and lock you down like that. So you see one of those attacks sidestep 4 at close range like that, able to engage. And of course, throughout the game, if he can early on build up Kazama Essence to be able to get some good return. Right now he's at 43 here in the second round. Have her pop and turn into that mid-boss character.
Okay, smash.
That's one way to do it, building up that meter ability. Let's see what she's able to do here. Nice, goes for the lows, and one of the things with Kira, his ability to use the lows with June, it's astounding. You just got to watch how he just piles it on.
He's very good at harassing with jab strings and of course those lows, and being able to find the counter hit confirm into lift kick, which he gets.
Yeah. Again, as you mentioned, the lift kick, the can-can kicks, very, very strong at being able to use that. Even the back three, very, very good placement. Here you go, great punish.
Yeah, that's one of the stronger punishes. Such that frame rate. But here we go, out of back tempo, Kokuma now in the driver's seat. Kira.
Wow, what a range
just bet on the upboard kicks.
Yep. This is going to be a good way to follow up here. Has heat available as well. Can play the range game now, has the option to do it. Let's see, goes for the chase down, the follow-up here.
That shining golden M.
It's very easy for Jun to fight.
I thought he had the counter hit there. Just shy of it.
Headbanger's ball, crouch jab, still turn back, back up.
I could be wrong though.
Jab string this time in the 1+2 throw broken.
Nice sidestep jab here, try to create some opening here, the 1+2.
Nice back end
for Kira with the pressure.
It looked like he was surprised at that in himself.
Yeah, here we go.
Of course,
Kokuma
build up that Kazama essence here round 4 early on.
Just look at his expression.
Got him.
Nice back three into swing.
On several attacks.
Going for the
Kokuma looking really good here in round number 4. Oh, he got a whiff.
But the step was there.
Wow.
Really, really far range.
Sensible.
Gotta protect your legs here.
Kira is slowly
building a momentum. Push to the wall here. Geyser Blast, Kokuma now just trying to play patient here. Walking the Geyser Blast. Down back 3. Sidestep, activate on the whiff.
Iron Fortress is going to be a factor. So
big opportunity. They're about even on life here.
Good.
Using all those resources. Big counter hit here from Kokuma.
50-50 here and gets the grab. No break. Kokuma up 1 game.
Yeah, gets him with the normal grab there.
You know, some of these things actually work
just what the doctor ordered.
Like, you need to just throw a throw.
You got to talk about how he qualified to get here. You got to remember.
Especially when he had like +6 after the heat engager.
Only 3 other guys in here you could say had it as rough
had
as he
the
did to get on the stage.
Go for a quick mix. And
again, I remember how emotional he was. He had in the LCQ, you had to go against Kudan, someone that he so used to play against, ended up losing that. Then now, of course, gets on full tilt, has to qualify through the lower bracket, but he was able to make it happen. Again, man, he was just super emotional. The whole year, he was doubting himself, not sure what character to use, what strategies to employ. But he made it, and he's here now. He's taking full advantage, having the lead here.
Yeah, right now, swinging with Kira. He's running backwards. Letting the follow-ups rip. Kira going to push towards the bomb wall, though.
We finished the string.
Kokuma getting caught stepping, and just like that, Kira up 1 round.
Should have been playing like this before Kira. Yes, cut loose.
The evil arena, of course, where there are lights
really
on the walls.
Win,
there's an ability to get even more violent. Good block, great punish there from Kira. Gonna slap at the wall here. How can you slap? Okay. Oh, missed the combo. And that weird corner there, but doesn't matter.
Punish into the bomb blast wall, though.
Having another shot here. Looking to close it out here. Should be able to do it here with the mix-up. At the wall.
Dash behind him with another bomb. And yes, wall damage, this character is among top class in the game. You got to talk about it. The consistency.
Okay. Good. Kira, you know what? You're living the hopes of A lot of
Yeah, gonna be
Europeans
pushing
right
towards the wall
now,
here.
so freaking
Big damage coming in.
make it freaking
Not
count.
just that, in a nasty mix-up. Let's see what she got.
You got
tech roll just in time.
everything is happening today, you know.
Back four with it.
Wow.
Oh my
Oh, it
God.
didn't engage. Oh, should have. You could have gotten a combo out of that, right? After heat dash.
Rotating around.
आप इसका भी आप इसका वो शुरू नहीं हुआ अभी.
Yeah, I like what Kokomo went for there. He went for the 4-2 there, fishing for a counter hit.
इस pool
See
में
what he
कोई
does.
भी नहीं है पाकिस्तानी.
Sliver of life left. Oh, the reverse Kempo launcher. This could be big.
With the heat activation, he's not going to be able to get that much health back. He's got to be able to maintain control here.
I mean, he has the shoulder, he has the heat dash cancel. Going for the lows now. Opponent
Boy,
knows it. Big
punish.
punish. Follow up here, and the down, two. He made a huge comeback there.
I feel like, man, especially with the character on the left, man.
Okay.
Life bars almost
Yeah,
don't
you
matter
can do it.
sometimes with this
Oh,
game.
yes.
If you can get it all
You
back,
are doing it.
you'll spend that cash.
You make the right decisions here, you could definitely be back in the game. It's never over
Thank
till
you.
it's over.
Back four. Whiff opportunity, no dice.
Here we go. Ended up using all the resources. Now, Kokomo having to fight back here. He still has rage. You better do something with it. Great block. Big opportunity right here. Oh, what a block there from Kira, and they are now tied up. One game
so
apiece.
basically
round
where
felt really similar to the round previous
you
to it
will
for a
find
moment there, but
Fang
that's the thing. Kokomo,
in
he had good guards,
shambles
especially in that
is
last
when
round, some
you
kilos,
start
but it feels
using
like
a lot
throughout
of
this
these
game,
down back
really,
trees, these sweeps.
He's been giving Kira
Because
a
that's
lot of these,
probably
a lot
one
of
of
these
the
lows.
biggest
Not
tool
really
that he
trying to
has,
get you really
counter
about
hit
a
knockdown.
punishment, I think, on those.
He gets
Especially,
to create
and I think
pressure
that's also, that
after
speaks
that,
to Kira.
so
He's
it's
very,
a very
good at
popular
confirming the counter
move
hits on that low. He's not really trying to
for
press into
Fang.
that. Feels like. But really good step
Okay.
in sideways mobility too. From
Final
Kokomo.
game.
He gave himself some opportunities there.
Kira.
Headbutt back four.
Living up to the
Kira right back in
reputation
there,
so
though, with
far.
just jab
So
strings, able to get
final game between these two.
He's doing this like hit
and
and run
Tacoma
strategy too, willing
you
to
know, have
back
been
up.
working really hard for it.
Let Kokomo show some
I really have
these
seen
mid-range options or back tempo, whatever he wants
Tacoma,
to do. Then just go in on his terms.
Ooh,
like
the
live,
last
the way
hit,
he
able to get
presses
counter hit,
button,
too.
the way
That's
he's
gonna add
in
up
the
some
game.
damage here.
Like
Nice
he's
down
so
4-3 at the wall,
invested
gets
when
the
he's
tornado, the
playing the
follow-up here. It's a what?
The dude is literally
After
mad.
the splat, steps into the wall, got
See the way
almost
he's
80
locked
damage,
in?
and then just makes per game.
Yeah, really.
And
took
if you're
advantage
sitting
of having that
close,
wall
you will
opportunity
get to
there.
hear tuck, tuck, tuck,
Kokomo
tuck,
looking
tuck,
really
tuck,
strong
tuck,
here.
tuck,
Here
tuck,
in the
tuck, tuck, tuck.
decisive final game.
So animated.
Like the delays, especially after those dashes.
पाकिस्तानी है नहीं, मूसा
He wants to
इस
step.
ग्रुप में कोई
He
पाकिस्तानी
landed it
नहीं
in the
है.
follow-up guaranteed.
Air chop, low chop, counter
Kira
hits.
Kira जीत जाएगा.
Is your
You
tornado gonna
jinxed
get the
it.
wall as well after this
Because
activation?
it's not looking that way right
Into
now.
the mix, goes low again.
Oh no!
What do you got? Second hit, able to land here. You got to be prepared for all situations. And Kokomo, just like that, set point.
UCF1.
though.
Oh,
I mean, like, dude,
now things are starting to land
do
here.
that.
This is a big opportunity. Kira.
I think like most of
fighting
the
to stay
time
in
in this game, you really need to
What a
create
punish.
It's important
situations
for
for
Kokomo to shut him
those
down
moves
early. You
to
don't want this character to
place
get it
or
started.
mix with.
Have that Kazuma essence built up. It's already
Good.
at 55 now, going into the next round. Do
That
not
was a
let
good punish
Kira
though.
get boss
Kira
status.
no
Yup.
duck on the high.
not
Who
give
are
her
you,
the
man?
juice. Don't let her
Give
get
me a
loose.
freaking fuzzy at least, man.
What do you got here? Talk to the
No.
hand.
And I like it. He's laying the pressure on.
Oh, he's
Stop sign, running
feeling
three.
it.
Back
feeling it.
four. Stop signs all over, but the whoa,
Oh,
man,
good
what a step.
one.
And
Kira,
the
you're
low option
there.
afterwards.
Kira, you're there.
Mix. The axe kicks here. Great pressure here
Oh,
from Kira
no.
for the big step. Uh-oh. Look at this mix. What do you got?
Talk about
One more
luck.
time?
Kokomo just waiting on activating.
Gankins are not working because
No, Kira
he's
just
not
gives him smash.
pressing.
He has Rage Art, though.
Oh, no
he
punish!
can punish.
Back four, bet on the 50-50 here. No, just jab pressure. Keep it tight. Woo!
He's
In the
cooked.
back four follow-up, Kokomo.
Nice.
2 games to 1 over. Kira gonna punch his ticket for that
Predictable.
qualification spot here in Group D at EWC 2025.
I mean, it was a
Oh, yeah,
predictable
and
outcome,
Kira
right?
now moving to the lower bracket. Kokomo having to face off against the winner of the upcoming game.
Winner of the upcoming game, and also that gives this next set, which is like, this is the one I've been looking forward to all day too, right? MRK was selling it. This is a legacy matchup coming up, but saw here Kira, that second game had some good adjustment, and especially was able to get a lot of that June snowball that he's been able to show off so well. But Kokomo, he was locked in from jump. It felt like he was ready to play this set out, and he did.
Yeah, he was brawling. He made everything work out, especially towards the end there, getting a lot of key things like the lows they started
The
landing,
Godfist
sidewalks
one?
as well. The sidewalks as
Yeah,
well.
I
Really
mean,
found his way, and you know,
what I
he got the
really,
hits that counted, especially by the wall.
want to
That was
see
the important ones. He got the wall
happening,
damage,
like as
and
an
he really didn't give Kira
as
a
an
chance to
OG
come
player,
back.
Was able to get good
seeing
usage
to
of heat as
Mishima
well, and then almost
compete,
it felt like each time too, he would just
it's all
save
about
a
the
little bit left
movement.
for
You
the
know, you
very
guys,
end, just to force
whatever
the
you
50-50
guys
after the
saw
dash picks up after
the other
after one
day
of the, whether
with
it be
Brian
Iron
is the
Fortress
same
or
feeling
another
that we used to get when
this
we
whole
would see
that
two
whole round.
great Mishima players, you know, fighting.
So, man, these cameras are crazy.
It's all
these cameras are great. Good stuff.
It usually was all about the execution. And
I've
now
never seen determination
they
like that in
can
slow
have
motion. That's awesome.
become
Jab low, then the back four, and then the
game-
jab pressure after. Maybe
a
trying to
game that
rage art or faster option.
is all about
Nice
guesses.
nice and tight, but yeah, Kokomo
know,
was kind of locked
instead
in.
of
Kira, good performance. He's gonna have another chance, and that's the other
just,
thing too.
you know,
I'm thinking
like
about this next
reads
matchup,
or even,
about
you know,
who
like
goes
blocking
where on win or loss. We could
critical
potentially
lows
be
and
seeing
stuff.
Kira versus Knee here. We just saw it last
It
week.
could be Knee versus
It could be
Kokoma.
Knee versus- yeah,
I mean, either way, we're in for a treat. Doesn't matter who wins or loses. This is not going to be over yet because we're not at the decide. We're not crushing keys yet. Not yet. But we do have two of the greatest legacy players of Tekken coming up.
You're
Crashing
giving him
and
your
clashing
Fang?
here at EWC. We got Japan
Fang,
versus Korea.
The classic,
Blessings.
man. And here you go. I think even
the way I'm
you
doing
you talk about like, who's the most consistent
the
out of
way
out of that region,
unintentionally
et cetera.
I'm giving
Nobi is still the
to
leader of
Edge
the
right
JVC.
now.
And then I think a lot of people
Okay, knee.
mind, right? So
अब तुम्हें
whenever
पता
you see
चलेगा
these two
नी
face
कैसे
off and step
प्रेशर
up,
में
whether it
आता है
was
भाई.
Evo, whether it's an Evo grand final, whether it's at
ओए
combo breaker,
बहुत बड़ा मैच है.
doesn't matter where, whether it's just a
This
random
is
dojo
a
event.
huge
There's
match.
something
I'm
about
turning
this match
off
that
my cam
everybody
for a
kind of
bit,
watches.
okay?
So my question is, two questions. Which
Oh
Nobi's
my
going to show up
God.
today? Because that's the big issue with him. Hot cold
Unbelievable.
performances. He shows up and he's either just
They
world beater
can-
status and it's the Nobi
8.
everyone knows and loves, or
Ladies and
maybe he's a
gentlemen.
little bit cold that day. But the other question, character selection.
Yeah.
That's been the big thing with him too. He's
Okay,
been, especially
Nobi,
in this
yeah,
matchup.
he
I've
has
seen it
Lars
in
as
dojos,
well.
I've seen it in combo break.
Yep.
I've seen it in a few different scenarios in just this year alone. I feel like I've seen it like 2 or 3 different characters.
And
at this point.
Dragunov,
Yeah.
Who is he going to
and
go
Steve.
to?
More often than not, he's been
Yeah,
sticking
Nobi
with
have
the
been,
Lars in the
you
particular
know, playing a
matchup.
lot of these.
But because he's lost the last few
like
times
he
that
has a
they
lot of
played,
these
maybe
options.
that's going to lean him back towards Dragunov, right?
I was going to say leaning back towards Dragunov.
Or
potentially
Steve.
I
Yeah.
was going to say Steve.
Yeah, he has a few characters that he has been using in tournament play, so we'll not be surprised either way. But we know for Knee, he's locked in on that Brian Fury.
And that's the other thing too. Nobi feels like with dragons can be very like it's like
I
a,
saw
it's like a
Nobi playing
relationship.
Lars
He's
once.
like that, like he hits him up sometimes.
kidding
like maybe
me?
there's some
I
communication.
need your power.
Nobi mained
Bro,
Lars
how
in
used to
Tekken
season
Tag
2
Tournament 2
like how good
with
is he
his
at implementing
Dragunov.
some of that stuff so far? You know, whether it be the pigeon roll stuff, is he
And had
locked in on drag like that?
the
It feels
Joker
like he's been dabbling
costume
too much.
for both of them.
He could be, and we've seen this a lot, especially in Tekken 7. He could be saving
Especially
he could be saving
Dragunov.
for a day like,
Hey,
y'all must have forgot.
He's fighting
I still
for
remember
more
that.
than himself now, right?
Yeah.
It's not just about his
Okay,
legacy.
Oh, he got that
wow.
buff right now.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
is
not
he
family buzz.
asking
It's
for
not
the
just
light
about,
to
like,
turn
I
off?
got to get over Knee. It's not about proving himself. He's got the marriage buff. He's got the family buff. He's fighting for more than himself.
Oh my God,
here he's
he's
got-
saying
Let's
get the
see.
light off.
On,
or
but
something?
this is like button check,
Extended
right?
button check here, of course. But again, with whatever character, they have a chance. They can test the waters here in this opening game, but it's going to really come down to who's going to have the 2 games at the very end of it. Either way, I am excited. It's going to be Brian versus Nobi.
Brian
For
versus
real.
Nobi.
Let's see what he picks.
Yeah.
Brian versus Nobi.
Brian versus Nobi.
Yeah, he needs to pick.
Tail is old as
I
time,
think
and Knee is also
as
one
for
of
the
those players
Brian
that has
matchup,
been kind of in the spotlight.
I
ever
think
since
Nobi
his
should
Japan
play
victory. Everyone's
Dragunov.
been watching
It's obvious.
Brian, watching his style Brian as well, because
But
they
at the
know
same
that
time,
he's going to be somebody that they're going to
you
run
know,
into in brackets.
Yeah, of course. he
Nobi
faltered a
can
little bit
opt
last
for
week, but
Lars as
with
well.
as rigorous as the
I think
competitive
Lars is
schedule
pretty
for
good
this
against
game,
Brian as
You
well.
have so many opportunities that you have to be on so often. It's just like it's hard week to week.
Yeah.
And that's not the event
But
that you want
Steve
to have a poor performance at, of course.
versus
but
Brian is
when you're
not
right
the
back in there,
best
you got to be
pick
able to have like
in
short-term
this
memory,
situation,
right? Be able to
considering
remember what went wrong,
Knee
but also
plays
forget
Steve
it.
himself.
And be able to go into this
right?
one with a renewed sense of faith in yourself, to
Yeah,
be honest
Brian
with you. And this is just the start for both of these players here. In
Okay,
Group
see
D,
that?
This is a key matchup. And
See
Nobi
that?
is queued in on
What
the
did
Lars,
I
so I'm trying to see
say?
some lightning
Lars,
strike.
baby.
Here we go, man. It's Lightning versus Cyborgs. Nobi versus Knee.
Here we go. As we mentioned here,
a
long rivalry between these two. Two of the best
Shabash.
players from their respective countries.
Legacy Tekken
Nobi.
matchup. Japan versus Korea.
For our
Nobi
friendship's
versus Knee, and we're
sake.
leading with the Chads.
Please.
Getting into it.
Remove Knee from the tournament.
Knee already.
Oh my God, Knee.
Already making his presence felt there, using those
Yeah.
hatchet kicks
Wild
early
Rising
on.
3. Okay.
Caught him with the mid.
Nice. Nobi good.
Lightning Axel, and then here comes Nobi.
Nice side step
Very
2 to
nice.
follow up here.
Very nice.
Again, pressuring by the wall here. Nobi with the slight lead here in round number 1.
The moment
jab
he
float
did a
from
pause.
Knee, able to land here. He's going
See
to
how
towards
bad
the wall,
the
gets
pause
the
is
wall.
in this
Let's see
game.
what he does with it.
Post activation as well. Bloody war.
Oh my God.
Straight for the
Where
low.
you go?
And the interception after.
Yep.
Knee.
He had a beat on the rhythm there.
Okay.
He knew exactly what he was getting into.
And this is what's hard, I think, in this matchup for Nobi too. The more they play, like over the
Right,
years,
we're going
feels
right
like Nobi
in.
more often
Step.
than not has to change
Don't
his
get
timing.
away from that.
It feels like it's easier sometimes for me to read what Nobi's intention is in some of these moments than it is for the other. For him to
Nobi
go the other way
is
around.
just
One of the scary
thinking a
things now
little
with
too
Knee is
hard.
he has way
Wow,
more tools
what
to
a
be able to be able to
hitbox.
counter it. Not only are you fearing
Neutral
the
4
forward 3 in the
hits
back one,
that
he now
far?
has the cannonball straight,
I think
which
must
you
have
got to
hit
really
the
watch out for, especially
third
going into the
box
game
of
in the
Lars.
matchup.
And also like reversal options built on some of these attacks as well.
No. Med.
Here we go.
Push.
Properties, rather.
Nice.
See what he does here. Knee already maneuvering,
Gonna have-
using
What
sidestep,
a
using the motion here.
freaking
And man,
step,
that
you
while standing
can
one,
step
able to
it
thread
down
the needle
that
there.
one.
Nobi, and the thing is, as Nobi was
God,
doing that,
Dr. High.
Nobi was giving chase,
He's
but
playing on a
Knee,
different
ever
level.
present, just waits out the one moment, has the sidestep queued up, huge return, no punch there.
Okay,
Gets
opportunity
the
for
follow
Nobi.
three.
Yep, tornado, follow.
make it
Let's see what he got.
count?
Trying to extend it, carry with the jabs. Gets the lightning thrust with the
Nae,
dash behind it and gets the wall.
Not bad.
Big damage. Oh man,
Not
what a
bad.
combo, what a set there. Let's see Nobi moving on 2-1 on rounds. What's Knee gonna do here?
Really good adjustment off
Okay,
the wall
yes,
from
we
Nobi
go
there.
ham. That's the whole
Low
plan.
touch at the wall. Still at the top. No balcony break. Rotate around. Knee never gonna stay
Oh,
stay in one spot
caught
too
him
long.
back dashing.
Yeah,
Magnetic shock on the knee.
Nobi scouting the sidestep rights here from Knee, making some adjustments here, using some extra attacks
what a
that hit
good
a little bit
block
later
from Nobi.
to kind of get him on the tracking side.
Homing attacks.
Okay, we're
Dash gonna be
going.
aligned. Passive homing attacks now on the table a lot more.
Wow,
Oh,
good
whiff.
whiff.
Swing and a miss.
He tried to raw dog kick him in the shin.
I think he should have used the taunt.
Cannonball straight
Oh,
to
wow.
start off the round. Here comes Knee. He's gonna
That's
get the
not
wall.
good. For Nobi.
He better guess right.
Get in the wall.
He tech roll.
Oh,
but
no,
he has
disaster
insurance.
continues.
Activation.
Drilling in just like that. Hatchet.
Hatchet.
And the pressure just harassing him by the wall here.
Ooh, opportunity.
Great way to get back
First,
in.
that
Nobi
freaking
getting
heat.
some damage. Oh,
And
but he was
wrong
ready
decision.
for it. Oh, he was extra
Should have
ready
done
for it.
that.
And the way those last 2 or 3 rounds went, especially in key moments.
If he had
big reads
burst
on
that
the side
heat.
of Knee to punish Nobi.
It wasn't a
So my
bad
question
game, I
is, With
guess.
Nobi on the back foot, after the way some of those moments
Okay,
went,
he's taking
is
his
he
jacket
still-
off.
Do you
Good.
lock in on why he's got to go to character?
He is locked in. He is super locked
Here we
in.
go on the beach.
Round 1.
Uh-oh. They need to
Oh, maybe
relog
he's
in.
not. Maybe he put a stop to it. He said, "Wait a minute." Let's see
Restart.
what's going on here. Of course, they are getting ready. Apologize for the delay in the set, but of course, Knee up currently
Restart.
1-0 right now. Trying to figure out what's going to be going on with these two players, but Nobi is going to have to lock in whatever character he's choosing. As he goes into this, he's going to have to win 2 games straight to be able to overcome and
Whatever
move on in the
decision
upper
is.
bracket.
And it looks like we're going to
Okay.
characters select or stage select, either way.
Yep. Oh, did he lose the round? Because
Damn, they're
oh,
using the music behind this
Oh, he
tense
did.
situation.
they're going at it. Here we go.
No way.
All right, he had
Well,
to
he
forfeit
gave
that
him
round. There was
round,
a controller malfunction.
yeah.
It seems like that's what the call was. Here we go.
Yeah,
Right
you
back
have
into
to
the
give him
action.
the round at
Tactic to
least,
open
yep.
things up. Knee with the advantage already because of this. Oh, he stepped the forward 3, point blank, arc blast. Follow up here. He's going to get the wall as well.
And activate, wall push here. Lightning
follow-up.
strikes.
Oh, breaks it.
Get off me.
Avalanche throw, break.
Bro, he didn't use that for a
Wow,
while,
step
but he
the
was ready for it.
backboard.
I'm surprised he went for the throw option, not the mid.
Here we go. 1 round apiece now, tied things up. Here comes Nobi with the pressure.
And Nobi, even with the surrender round, he's bringing it to him. No signs of slowing down.
Yeah, I mean,
Testing
he
the
knew
ones.
he had to give it up, but now he has to fight back. just as hard, if not harder.
Down for one's homing attack. Feed on knees low here. Lightning strikes again. Wall pressure.
Bro, he is
there.
so ready.
Easily to the wall, I guess.
Let's see what he does here. Gets the wall to follow up here. Better watch how you roll.
Okay, good.
Again
nice
with the
capitalization on the smash that, yes. Please, yes.
Be there.
Good option.
Send low.
Opportunity.
Looking really good here. Nobody with the life lead, but has to deal with the rage now.
That's a lot of gray health. Like you said.
Oh no, what a whiff punish.
With the incinerator string.
Looking to close it out here. Could go either way. The time's away. He was just out of range there. The sidestep. Oh my goodness. There's no time. What are you going to do, Nobi?
Oh my.
It's ever so slight advantage. Knee takes the round. Set point early on here.
That's
in Group D.
Go.
Nice.
Nobi now just trying to mix.
An early try for that back four though.
Good block there. The follow-up here. No duck on the second hit. Doesn't matter.
Keep out 3+4 hatchet.
Continue with that pressure here.
1-4. He's
has him by the wall.
Right
Nobi has to be very careful here. It could be the end of his upper bracket run here. What's going to happen?
Huge step to the right.
He is brandishing that taunt. He wants something.
Oh my god, he could have gone with the heat, but okay, nonetheless.
Smashing.
Still got
you got
something.
here the follow-up.
Oh my god, that's it, he got him.
From
Final
Nobi
round.
staying alive here. Final round, game number 2.
Who can get wall control?
Yeah. That's more like it.
One frame, this time goes lightning axle, connects on knee step.
Ooh, that was
Good
such
block,
a good
comes up with the knee.
cancel,
He's been very good with consistently. There it is, baby, counter hit.
Too close.
Yeah, that's a
That
huge counter
power
hit.
tree.
Has to be careful. He has placement by the wall now, and knee smells blood in the water.
Viking funeral, leave him burning.
Hatchet,
Step in, hatchet.
Oh my god. Okay,
This
gets
time,
himself off the wall.
just falling right out of it. What are you going to do? How are you going to get up? Decides to stay on the floor.
hasn't burned.
Wait out the fall. Oh my
Just
goodness.
a raw
Are you
jet
serious?
Raw dog mark. 2-0.
raw jet up.
Knee advantage over Nobi. Here at EWC Tekken 8 Group D.
I did not expect that
You're
moment there.
moving too
Just,
much.
you know what? Let me just
Take
throw
my
out the jet
jet.
upper.
You said, I mean, you caught it. He's like, how many situations by the wall could you tell, like, he changed up his movement, right? He's looking for some kind of taunt setup or, like, brandishing some kind of setup or looking for something to do
How are you doing,
upper. Then he just said, the hell with it, man. I'm just doing it raw dog in the open.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty safe. Let me throw it out. And he was able to land it. You guys can see some of the action that we just witnessed from 2 of these legendary players.
So far. How did that 4 hit him?
It's wild. Anyways,
This
that
was a sick combo adjustment, too.
yeah, very good adjustment there.
Bars, man.
Ton of damage.
That went like that went the whole stage.
And it came down to this. Knee able to come out on top. And, you know, a lot of it is momentum, but Knee, more often than not, was able to find the right hits at the right time. Unfortunately, there,
First round. This is why we need a badge advance in this
qualified for the
competition.
next
Man,
phase.
you need somebody to get on the stage to be able to fix that button.
I know a guy. Give me a screwdriver. Either way, we got this final round here. It went down to this. You know, Nobi had a good chance, man. He was able to pull it off, but not if you run into the magical fist of Brian Fury.
Would literally just fix his
and that's
controller
rough too, being able to fight, like especially off of a surrendered round like that. But he came back and it felt like he was like, okay, there was a set.
I'm looking at our media package right now. Does Knee have 2 different haircuts? Because this is a different haircut from earlier. I saw a bowl. Now he got this cool cut. Man, all right.
He got another one. They got another one in the back. He got a ball fade.
Yeah.
Like, what is it going to be? Here you see Kokuma now.
I'm excited to see this. Here we go. We got a match. These guys have played each other many times over the past few games.
Yeah, there's
Nickel Gear groups.
history between these guys, not just in game, right?
Farzeen,
Not just in game, but
Atif Nickel
here
Gear
you go, Korea
Farzeen,
versus Korea. Not the first time we're seeing this face off.
Neops for first player
ADCR
side
as drag
as they go into battle.
Yeah.
I would imagine it is Feng Wei that we're going to see from Kokuma.
ADCR
we know it's going to be
literally
Brian
just
from,
fix his controller in the middle of
but this is
ATL.
there's a lot on the line here because this is to get out. Guaranteed spot into phase 2 here. Make it out on the upper bracket.
And I
Who's
think that's a very good habit, especially when you have played at the highest level. You do understand your levers because you know, kind of have to feed that muscle memory to them to be able to like
you make it, especially on day 1, be able
your
to get to
instincts, if you know
match,
what I
and
mean.
it's against
So
your rival in more ways than one like this on this
It's a serious
stage.
job.
Yeah.
Like when I started playing on
But to be
Golden
fair,
Liver,
Kokomo,
bro.
I think,
I
like,
play on an
he's been looking
entirely
really
different
comfortable
level.
this entire day.
He's been clean, man.
I'll
He
just
sat down and
pick
just,
up a
like,
Mishima
locked in.
character
Even before
and
the
I
match, I
will
saw him
body
outside.
you
He's
all
like,
day.
he looked focused. Doesn't take the opportunity for granted, but here we go.
I mean, the camera makes him look really cool too. Shout out to the production team here.
It
helps. I'm telling you, man. He got two different he got two different haircut items on.
Okay, knee versus.
You think he went over to Arslan's barber?
Which his
God,
US
it's gonna
barber?
be
Which one
difficult
did he go to?
for Kokoma to survive this, but Kokoma
Yeah, go
has
ahead,
to give it.
gotta
Give
invent
his
this week. Go
all
ahead and just mess
today
my stuff up.
because
Go ahead, just get
it's a very important day,
They
you
call this a
know.
fade?
Just
Yeah,
make
go
it nice and neat.
But let's just find
Here we go.
out.
We
I
got
mean,
me,
I really hope
Kokoma
that
here,
we're
battle between two
going to
great
see some really
players
good
from South
Tekken,
Korea.
and we are seeing some good Tekken.
One of these two will
Day
make it up
one.
on the upper
Unfortunate
bracket.
for Bilal,
Whoever loses, though,
Farzin,
will go on
and
to the lower
Qasim.
bracket, and they're going to have to face
Unfortunate.
off against the winner of the two players that just got sent there.
It is the nature of the game.
Too.
You really have to play
They have been
not
they
good
came
on
ready to
that
play,
day.
man. They
I mean,
definitely
it's
really
redeemable,
have
but
to
they've been
play
doing work.
good in
for sure.
that
Like we said
very
earlier,
set
right? It's
that
like
you lose.
when you
So
look at the player background
it
and where
all comes down
regionally,
to
regional
your
selectivity. Obviously,
sleep
Korean players made
cycle,
the most of this.
you're
32-man
traveling, are you
qualified event,
fatigued,
right?
I mean,
like all of that
also, I mean,
factor will.
I think people will call out. You know, in fairness, like the Pakistani players
Adds
just
up.
can't travel. You don't have the
Kazuya?
Kazuya. What?
Kazuya,
Yo,
my
you see that?
wish is being granted.
Who is this guy?
No, I think he is
that
just.
must be
butt
Butchek. Oh man, I almost had a heart attack.
Check. Okay,
Again,
I got it.
Anyways, Nee, last time they played was up 2-0, was able to take that rather convincingly, and both of these players placing in the top 48
you know why
Evo, so they did very
now
well
you guys
over there.
also understand
Excited
that
to see how this is
whenever
gonna play
I
between these two,
play
'cause again,
with
these guys have
someone,
met each
I
other in
start
bracket
my
so many
first
times, so
game
many
with
tournaments over
them
the past
with
decade.
Jin. Why? Because
Been a
I
long
need
time.
to really understand my controller, and you know, like I need to
Who do
understand
you like, man?
some
Let's call it out, man.
basics.
We've been
you know,
calling
basic
it how
movement.
it is. We've been calling it how people
Because
see it.
muscle
But who do
memory
you
is
like in this
basically
particular time?
everything.
It's hard to vote against Nee.
Yeah, it's hard to cheer against him, right?
But Kokoma's
Feeling sad for Farzin. Absolutely,
I want to
man.
fence it.
Yeah, do it.
Can I fence it? I
Disastrous.
don't want to pick. Can I fence it?
Yeah, you can do
for
it.
anyone.
I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick. I like Nee 2-0.
I think
Who's
these two
not
locked
in the
in.
tournament
It feels like today he's like Terminator Cyborg mode, right?
Yeah.
But Kokoma, like I said, you got to think about the path that he's had to get here.
Take 10 whips.
But I'm
Get in there.
I want
In
that
the
gonna
zone.
stay,
I want that
you know,
man to-
positive
Man, you should
about
just
tomorrow
it's
phase
like,
2.
It's
so.
like a vapor rub you put
Hell
under
yeah.
your lip. Keep it there.
Shouts to Vix.
But yeah, we've got Hafiz Tanveer and Noman Chaudhry.
But I'm curious to see
Also,
how Kokoma
you
even
know,
approaches
like,
this.
They're
Is he going to lead?
they're gonna be, you know,
Lee's
like
style has been a
facing
lot
their
more
matches
defensive,
and
I think, in
everything.
some of these big
So-
stages, especially against
and their
opponents
group
that he
has
knows.
freaking
He's
chicker
defensive
in
and he takes
it, bro.
liberties because, like, you'll see that
You know what
sidestep
that
grab
means?
throw out the while standing one. He did that a lot versus
But
Nobu,
in
right?
Kokoma,
Trying to find those right moments. But it's like
I think Feng
scouting. It is
does
scouting.
have
Let's see what kind of scouting he has
momentums
done
and everything, but
for this particular
I don't
setup.
think
And
like
he'll
Feng
switch too,
has
like,
a chance
he'll
against Sid
go from
Ryan.
that to lead jab, sidestep 4-3.
Because the moment
sidestep,
you start, you're gonna start
using a lot of like
you
up
know,
close
like
compact
taking sways
mid
and
placements
you
with
know,
his
if you
jabs
started
as
stepping.
well to try to catch
Feng
opponents
is
off
like
balance. Find their
a
counter
Brian
time.
player is going to use 3+4. You know that keep out counter hit tool. So, and even that, in order
Looks like the
to
players
just
are
you know
locked in.
like
We're about to get
quickly
ready
fix your
for this
angle with your
particular matchup.
opponent,
I feel like
Brian
it's going
can
to be Feng
literally
Wei versus
just
Brian.
do a QCB 1.
But there is a
and
very
he's
much
in
a
it.
possibility.
How much
if Feng
plus
Wei
does
doesn't
he
work
get
out, that
after
we can see a
QCB
change
1
for
again?
Kokoma.
Phase 2 for
Here we go.
Atif and
He's
Arslan
locked
will
in. He is
be
nodding.
lower bracket. No.
You guys are tuning in. This
Phase
is
2
the last group.
is going to literally just revive their
for
whole
EWC,
set.
Day 1.
There is no loser bracket in EWC. Not in phase
So
1.
on the arena. What's the opener look like? Dash jab immediately from Nee.
And maybe not in
Lead runs in
even
the down 4-1 counter hit from Kokoma.
He sidestepped
phase 2 as
point
well.
blank. This is crazy.
Because the next
Lee's
phase,
locked in.
you're probably just going to have a single limb
Strong walking him.
and you're
Touching
just
him
going
in
to
the
have
back
to
and the hips and the
cope.
side.
Nice. Okay, so now the stage is
Shaolin Kung
bigger.
Fu, huh?
This is literally a perfect time for us to examine basics of Tekken. Because these two are Koreans and Korean like their spaces really neat.
Super hatchet into
And
the
discipline
mid after.
intact.
Knee right now
So
looking like bro, we were on
I really,
media day. They were
we've been
filming
enjoying
some
watching
cute
them
stuff.
play, you know.
Arslan and Nobi
The
are
accuracy and all of that, definitely, you know, like Korean play style is extremely envious, like for someone who just gets himself into the game.
He's here to play.
Oh, he gets it, man. Wow. He still got the smash,
Yeah,
yes.
what do you got though? Starting big. He is playing. He is.
What
Like
a
I said,
discipline.
I like knee.
He didn't even commit
Let it be said,
anything
I'm
big.
not trying
Down
to
3 to
skirt
down
it.
back 3.
No,
He's
on a mission. He's on a mission.
He is one of the players to
Adding
beat.
pressure again. No. Yes, you
okay.
have to mash.
Iron Bomb, Iron Fortress.
Remember, Kokoma?
Getting a good return here.
This is a mash
Hatchet,
game.
trades on the mids.
Yes,
Kokoma now leading
mash.
with the jab of his
Yes,
own.
good.
Pressing.
He has to though. He has to fight back. He has to take the turn back.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
my
the
God.
freaking
The
step.
walk. He sees it. The activation. And man,
Careful.
he knows coming.
Dead. Ooh,
Kick him while he's down.
today.
He up one game and that
Knee.
razor sharp focus.
That was light work.
That's, bro, that's the Terminator on the mission. You know?
Kokoma felt that hatchet.
Kokoma, whatever you do here, this is important because if you're switching characters, you're locking in.
He's locking in. And
Yeah.
this is hard. I mean, especially
This
first
is
to 2 format
tight.
like this, man. You gotta
Oh,
have
he's
faith.
locking in.
You gotta have faith in how you got here.
Well, this may,
Behind top one.
depending on who gets the hits, this may prove to be a better stage.
थोड़ा
for
थोड़ा
him.
आतिफ
It's all about
से
who gets the
resemble
wall
कर
hits and
रहा
who
है.
controls the stage.
He adapted. नहीं. This is typical knee.
Now starting to get the hits here, gets him with the low.
Nothing like us.
It's huge. It's a huge risk, though. He has to be very careful how he places those lows.
But yeah, I think he's definitely finally have learned that in order to pressure with Brian, you need to dash with a taunt cancel. Because that's what Atif was doing the whole time. Oh, the trade. Okay, he still got the freaking heat. Where are you gonna take your freaking heat? Oh my gosh.
You gotta protect your dome, man.
The speed of sound, mock breaking.
Knees looking clean. I think he might.
Now he's using the push.
Yeah.
He has to be careful though.
Oh, look at that. He's not going far because,
leading with jabs.
like previously,
He goes to the fish hook and he times it right. He's
when he lost to Hamad Brian, he started using with that, you know, forward back style of Brian. But now he definitely, you are right to some extent that knee is definitely, you know, like trying to use the taunt dash more.
The best round he's played so far. Let's see if he's able to close it out.
Really good defense, good dodge, good sidestep.
Wow.
He has to be careful. He's right by a nasty spot at the wall here where he can't sidestep anymore. Here we go.
Wow.
He is already stalking the prey.
Brian is a character that
counter hit.
fundamentally has a very solid.
With heat now.
Side wall, he's going to readjust. Better not take. Oh, you got to be
He
careful
has
this time. Oh, Wazing Knee has the life lead.
solid neutral.
So much time.
Wow.
Yo, the defense, the presence of mind.
First, the Pakistani squad is
now,
down
just like that,
to
potential
one
set
player.
point here for Knee. Can
Not
he take it?
completely, but down to 2 players.
Bro.
For now.
Obama and I just looked at each
The
other.
uppercut in the back.
And the last pool is yet to come. It hasn't started yet. So Tanveer and Numan Chaudhary are yet to fight. But Arslan lost an early game and Qasim is out. Bilal, you know, also got out unfortunately. And Atif survived. Only Arslan and Atif have survived and qualified for the phase 2. And thank you very much for tuning in, Khalid bhai.
Okay, Kokoma with a chance here.
He needed this.
Careful.
Here you go, Kokoma.
Nice.
Big
Okay,
chance
QCB
here.
once again.
Gotta get
Backhand
on the
bro?
scoreboard.
Sidekick.
Oh, down 2. Okay. Oh no,
Bro,
has
did
he
need to press? Did he?
mashed? No, he
Okay, here we go.
did.
Able to close it out. Kokoma
Nice.
staying alive here, gets the round. But Knee really tried to get the hard read there
Okay.
with the Rage Art.
Kokoma, you can do it. You need to be slightly
on the low. Kokoma
chaotic, bro.
looking
You
alive
see that
here.
Knee's ability to just dash and then
chasing
block
Rage.
is insane.
Again, 4-4-2. It's been working.
Wow. Don't drop your combos, Kokoma. You want to win, remember? Nice.
Just like that, 2 rounds. uncontested here. Kokomo, what
I
are you
love
gonna do?
this
How
part
are
of
you
the
gonna
music.
settle this? He's not out
stage.
yet. Oh no!
Here we go.
Big punish on that low though is going to
Tornado
lead to the
should
wall
be able to get the
pressure.
wall easy.
Snake Eyes in
Burst,
the activation now.
complete wall, drilling in. Nice poke
Try to
as
spring
well.
up.
Man,
Has
on
to be
fire.
careful.
While standing for low hatchet.
Okay,
This is
opportunity.
huge. Big opportunity because he gets the momentum now at the wall.
Yeah, the heat pressure.
Okay,
Yes.
now this wall is
sidestep,
tilted.
trying to get
I hope knee gets out. Good sensible
Wall
decision
presence
from me.
here. Step in low.
Oh,
no,
he
went
saw
for the
that
big
coming.
risky low, the down back 3, and here
He
comes
should have
D.
delayed the down back 3 or... Wow, good. Oh
And the
no.
punishment again
See,
on
the
low.
Feng gets stuck on down back 3
Able to
and
take
that's
this
where
set
Feng
like that.
is
Kokomo
not
felt like he
the
put a lot into it towards
best
the end.
out there.
Had some good return in some of these situations, but
Always
Knee
look forward
overall
to tuning into your stream.
control.
Thank
It
you very
felt
much,
like
Khalid
the
bhai.
jump
Much love.
locked in on this group. Razor sharp focus.
Yeah, unfortunately
Rooting
for
for
Kokomo,
you,
he's gonna have
for
to go
our
to the
boys.
lower bracket
Absolutely,
now.
Khalid
He
bhai. This
guarantees
is
himself
very
a spot
important
out of the madness.
tournament, you know, among all. Like, this shit is right now is
That was
way more
that was an
important than
interesting set there.
Evo.
You know, Kokomo really started to turn things up at the
That's
very
how
end,
serious
but
it
it was
is.
too little, too late.
I don't know what does this guy see, man? His sense of timing and just
You're not
the
competing
presence
with
of mind,
just,
the range understanding
you know,
of ranges
like
and what to
500
expect in
Evo
certain
entrants.
situations
You're
from players.
actually competing with the
mobility,
whole
man. His
top
sidesteps just opened
32
up so much
of
that first
Evo,
game.
right?
Yeah, his side steps, his sidewalks.
It felt like walking a dog.
Yeah, and then his defensive reads too. He blocked so many of those down back threes, got the big launch here, really made Kokomo second guess his offense. And even at the very end, that's what got him killed was those big punishes on those lows.
On the lows, yeah. His overall block punishment on the lows knee was, man, razor sharp.
It was like in your face defense.
The
Yeah.
big call out orbital there.
If you watch it and you listen, it might sound like it's very one-sided, but honestly, it was very one-sided.
आज
the
तो
way that we
यही
saw
कहना
it.
बनता है अपने boys को.
But man, he was a killer.
बड़ा दुख
Knee
हुआ है
is
यार.
ready, and I'm
कासिम
excited
का
to see how
यार
he plays tomorrow as well. Knee making it
जाती
out
हुई.
here of Group D.
कासिम
but
को
now it's
टेकन
coming down to the
मास्टर से
final
हारना
three
ही नहीं
players.
चाहिए था.
We're gonna
सिंपल
start
सी बात.
eliminating some players.
और फरजीन
here
को
in Group
भी
D.
नहीं हारना चाहिए था यार इलियास से यार.
I'm just like the way they wear it
खुदा
on their
की
faces,
कसम
like,
मेरा
whether it be the pressure or the
मेरा
focus, man.
सर बॉयल हो रहा है इस
Oh, yeah,
बात
here
को
we go,
सोच
back
के.
to Kira.
Kira makes some noise.
Yeah,
ये
one of the few
इतना प्रेशर ले गए हैं यार.
representatives of Europe here.
I mean, you can even
मतलब
you can
बनता
zoom
नहीं
out,
था
man.
इतना
Like, this is
प्रेशर
one of the
लेना
few
जितना ले
representatives that
लिया.
is not JP, Pakistan, or Korea.
Yeah, there's not that many.
There's not that
otherwise.
बस
He's
देखो
one
अभी
of the
अरसलान
legend.
और आतिफ क्वालिफाई हुए में
Team Yamasa,
और
no reward.
बिलाल आउट हो गया, फरजीन आउट हो गया, कासिम आउट हो गया.
Likely gonna be Lars versus June. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's a rare matchup.
I don't know how many times I've seen this matchup.
I've never seen that matchup. I'll tell you straight
हाँ,
up.
they
I
have
never
already
seen that matchup.
qualified.
Maybe some
आतिफ
scenarios
और
where Nobi might have
तू
faced
कह रहा है
Nobi Ronin or
आतिफ
something.
Lars
ने
did
आज
not
जिससे
exist
बिला वजह
until
गेम
season
हार
2 for
गया
most
यार
people.
वो.
For most.
और अरसलान साहब
So we're gonna see how
जॉन्डिंग
that's
के
gonna
हाथ
play out,
लग
of
गए
course.
थे.
But you gotta give credit to
भाई वो पूरा
Kira
काम
Kira.
करके
Kira
आते हैं.
Kira
तुमने
can
देखा है
beat
उसने
any
उसको
player.
फॉरवर्ड
He can beat
3
any player. He has
1
proven it,
2
you
जो
know.
एना का मूव है
And
एंगेजर
Evo
वाला.
just
कैसे
the
उससे
other week,
फ्लेमिंगो वाली
he
साइड
showed
लेके
it.
लॉन्च करा है.
Yeah.
इसे कहते हैं
He
होमवर्क.
slayed so many great players there, including me, who was in this group.
कैरेक्टर नहीं खेलना आना चाहिए, कैरेक्टर को यूज करना आना चाहिए एंटाई
Nobi on the trademark drag.
स्टफ के लिए
Oh,
भी.
really? He's just
Okay.
dragging off. Let's go.
नोबी आ गया ड्रैगन. ऑप्शन नहीं है ना नोबी के पास अब.
Alright.
और ऑप्शन मेरे ख्याल से बनता भी यही है ना मैचअप. दिस इज अ गुड मैचअप.
Open Nobi up here. Push Nobi on this wall.
लार्स से वैसे ही शी इज गोना बी वेरी स्लिपरी
Sidestep forward.
एंड नोबी डेफिनेटली डजंट वांट टू गेट
Pressure afterwards.
पनिश
Try to get
that
that.
Yeah. Looking for
every
something that isn't there, and
go,
Nobi gonna punish
bro.
him in a big way.
Yeah.
Only 28
Okay.
costs.
Still want to keep
round.
close.
Does he get another
Okay.
shot? Where you going,
Smash.
Nobi?
Looking to close things out here. He does have a huge
Ooh,
life lead here.
wow.
Can't take a huge
Good
risk.
finish.
That could have been bad there. That Tooth Fairy, if that hit, that would have, especially because he had heat and
What's
rage.
going on with this
He's on sidewalk
stream?
a good bit there too. Went for the
Punish?
low there, but then you stance, lead kick.
Caught him stepping
Picks
there
him
though.
up.
4-4 able to land here.
UCF
Now the
4
pressure from Nobi,
blocked,
but
and
a
what
big
a
low parry
low
from Kira
parry.
Kira. The big thing here is he's going to push back. He's going to
Parry.
have momentum at
Foul,
the
foul,
wall.
2,
Let's see
3.
what he
Good
got.
option.
He's gonna build up essence.
Gets that
over
wall.
half now. 60.
Wall hazards in place.
Not just that. Look at
Okay.
his pressure.
Didn't use the heat.
Stepping
Sensible
with
approach.
Oh,
My
this is
God,
huge.
step
Gets
and
the wall
duck.
splat.
You
The follow-up
joking,
here.
Kira.
Looking to close things
That
out.
was
Kira on the
insane.
scoreboard now.
Great guard punish and the wall pressure. Wow.
पर जीन बहुत सेफ खेल रहा है वही ना
Jabs, back up,
रिस्क
go
नहीं
back,
रिस्क
freeze
लिए
now.
बगैर
There
ये
we go.
गेम नहीं खेली जाती भाई सेफ खेलना शुरू करो आप हारना शुरू हो
Mid
जाओगे
option counter hit. Nobi. Back to the wall, in trouble. Now
पीछे
you
ना
gotta deal
देखी
with that flashing gold at the top left. Laser beams all over the screen.
हाँ दो
It's a big
दफा
counter
मार
hit
गया
strike
शायद
here. Tornado at the wall.
Okay, good
Nobi
stomp.
wall control, gonna step on her toes.
Smash.
And wall smash after Nobi.
Here we go.
Taking it right back.
All right, here we go. Let's see what he
Nobi,
does
for
here.
God's
He is
sake,
one
man.
round away from going up 1-0 here. But Kira,
Wake
you know
up,
he got
bro.
some fight in him.
Or two with the guys.
Remember our time together?
Oh, low
Nobi? Remember that Marlboro you gave to me?
It is standard for Kira. I think it's just by default against a lot of players.
Oh
defensive
my
backs, but here we go,
God.
After the geyser.
Oh, yeah,
big
he's gonna close it out.
Oh
combo,
my
you already
God,
know,
that
man.
was
93,
sick.
that wasn't even as much as it could be.
Here we go.
Wake up.
He could have got a lot
Wake
more.
up
That's
to
gonna be-
reality. Nobi.
Here we go, final round. Here.
Oh, wow, he
Game
stepped
number
that
one.
running two, gonna get that
Not
splat
good,
tornado
Nobi.
in place.
Runs into the wall.
Back to the
Kira
wall.
is not gonna
What's
let
the
this-
wall? Simple.
No, you got a problem now. Half health advantage right now.
God, that
Oh,
access,
that was
that's
sick.
gonna be huge.
And the follow-up here. He's going to push towards the other side. He should be able to get the other wall here, too. Oh, wait.
Oh my
just
God,
shy
he
of
got
it.
that install still.
Nobi, you gotta do
Wow,
something.
get
Show
that
me what you got.
up for 4.
Step and
First,
activate.
what's the action
Oh,
for
what a love
Nobi?
jab.
Staying patient. Oh, he did try to.
Sidestep fours. The mid
Wow.
follow-up.
Kira is
So the follow-up again.
doing.
More series?
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
1
Is
plus
it
2.
gonna hurt? No.
No.
Get off.
Careful.
Oh, it's a
Punish
the
that.
punish.
Wow, good break.
Try to get him one more time. Got to be careful.
Oh wow, good
Good
break.
break.
Gonna throw.
Oh my
Bro,
God. Oh
punish.
no,
Oh, he gets the ball
no
splat.
way!
He's
You're
gonna
joking.
rage
He's
art.
dead. He's dead.
He's going to rage art.
Tornado, no, it burns all the timer.
Doesn't
Oh my
matter.
God.
Oh my
He
God.
should have gone with down
Look at
3-2, 1
flexing
plus
on him.
2. But I
He
think
had to
he
pop
was
his pecs a
bound
little
to
bit.
use
All right,
2
Nobi.
hits.
That was the confidence play. That,
You know,
like that right
because
there.
if
He's
he
like,
would
yo,
have
I'm in this,
used
I'm in
more
this. I got
hits, the wall wouldn't have worked because he
had that
already
smug look on his
used,
face like, I just
you know, a lot of
stole
hits
it.
before
I
the
just stole it
tornado.
away.
The smuggest
And wall.
grin.
Look at him. Oh, okay. This is true
Wow.
Nobi. He's feeling good. No pressure, no stress,
Like
right?
we were talking about earlier, right? That's something that's always important for him is like his feel. You know what I mean?
Even
like,
I thought
in some of
about,
these
you know,
situations,
playing
when he's
Jun
feeling himself, but when he feels
initially,
real
but
juice,
when
I
I
feel like
played and
that's
when I
when you
looked
start
at the
to see that hot
cost,
Nobi.
you know,
When he starts playing with heart and with
I
feel,
just lost hope in
based on, like,
Jun.
when you start
And when
seeing those beats come
Arsalan
out-
dropped, I said that's it.
Oh, right now, he's playing with a little bit of
But I'm
confidence.
happy on the
this is
fact
that-
that I never
this is
stopped
that
playing
fire.
Reina.
So Kira, what's your answer?
And I still catch people
Oh,
off
We
guard,
finish the string.
no matter who they are.
Plus frame.
Even if
Great
he's
step back
me,
from
you know.
Kira. Wow. Great defense.
My Hwarang is, you know, like good in some ways, but
Oh, he tried to activate there.
he needs more
I
practice. I would
like
say.
it. Sidestep after delay and then
Me and
activate.
Atif in the same group next phase.
string.
Wow.
Good option.
It's gonna be
Wall standing
huge.
1+2, able to land here.
So
Looking to
this
close it out,
time,
and there it is.
they're not
Back
giving
pop, Nobi
Ulsan
now.
to Atif. Okay.
He's singing his favorite rap song.
I'm kind of liking and not liking the
Oh,
seeds,
big counter hit.
but I
Kicked him
think
in the face.
They should
it's
tornado
really
at the wall.
unfortunate that Bilal had to
Slam.
go through Atif.
Rolling with him here. Stepping with him to the right.
And Atif, you know, we
Nobi down on
know
the block.
Atif.
Sidestep forward. Wow. Tanks through those hits with the
Good. Very sensible. Oh no, Kira in trouble. Oh, nice step. Okay.
Kira, just going to that.
Oh
jab
no.
string over and over.
Bad access. Why would you want to go for that move?
Finally,
But
the can came to
okay,
the eye. Any
opportunity.
follow-up there? Cosma Essence now over half.
Oh no, he still got.
Follow-up here,
Wow,
looking
just
to
gonna
close
roll
things
with
out.
it?
Can he get back on
Yes.
the scoreboard?
After the geyser, gonna dash after.
Good.
Sidestep 4.
Oh, the second hit, you gotta be careful.
Wait,
After the
wait.
skill was turned
Good.
back. Oh, he
Lord,
blocked
you
it.
joking.
Oh my god. Full crouch low block. Kira.
Very nice.
It's not over
He
yet.
basically did try to
Ooh, counter
block
hit
the down
slide.
two, but he ended up, you know, crouching the full crouch down for
The
one.
mid kick. The real estate already. Kira back
Because
to the wall.
Dragon
With
players
punish.
do tend to, you know, throw back
Kira,
in
Kira.
that situation.
Lighting him up, showing
Okay,
him
down
the
1+2.
sparkles.
What's happening? First? No,
Step
oh
in
my
with-
god,
wow.
a direct. Oh, gets away with that.
Wrist
Good
truck
stuff.
slam, nice break there.
Still got
from
the Finito. for Nobi.
Oh,
there's dead.
Walk to the left in the smack. Man, Nobi on set point here. Kira.
Nobi got that
Think
look on
about
his face.
stuff, man. Don't be.
He's like, I got this.
That's the look.
Yeah.
Kira,
Just
though,
stay confident.
not one to be
Come on.
ignored. Not that easy. Especially with that wall damage. With that gold medallion.
Okay. Oh,
had a
no
great
bad.
chance
And
there.
late
Went for the wall
punish
tap,
and
looking to close it out.
instead
Here we go.
gets
Final round,
mixed.
game number 2. This is huge. This is huge for Kira. He needs this. But it wasn't sideways enough.
Wow, look at the range that he's. Oh my God.
That was sick.
Nobi in control.
Just jab and just take my heat burst.
Oh, you gotta be careful.
Oh
You gotta
no.
watch out, especially
Now
by
he's
the wall
back.
here, especially
He's
for the
back
Gangans.
at the wall.
Great crouch jab.
Okay, good way to get himself off the
Just
wall.
throw your shoulders and
Wow,
do the 50-50.
challenges that
The
with
2-1-3.
2-1-3.
Oh my God, you gotta be careful. Can't whip that again.
Careful.
But if he gets a big hit here.
Oh,
if he gets a big
Kira
hit
lost
here,
opportunity. Oh my God. He tried to go. No,
That close.
not bad.
Not that easy. Nobi
Not bad.
over Kira here. Kira, he's had a good run. Had, of course, an excellent Evo performance. Made it through this Group D. Gave us some good sets, but unfortunately got his key crushed against Nobi. And Nobi going to be moving on to face Kokoma for the right to play on day 3.
Career
but before that,
अगला Brian से
he's gonna give him a hug and he's
orbital
gonna crush his
मारे.
key.
Yeah, it's very satisfying.
He's gonna put in some work.
Yeah.
Shake your hand and just crush your dreams like that right after. I like it.
You see some of the action that just happened and just transpired
Anyways,
between these two
like,
amazing world-class players. We got Kira
It is
and
what it
Nobi
is.
battling it out. This is
The
lower
seed
bracket action, so you
is
know
definitely,
whoever's out
you know,
here is
like,
out
fair
of the
in
tournament.
many ways.
And unfortunately for Kira, it
You know,
just
so
wasn't
far,
his day.
He had some
only
great
the good
sequences, too,
players
and,
are,
like, his pressure
making
overall,
out.
especially with that jab string going in the stance. He showed the Sabaki animation as well after a few times. He really kept Nobi guessing
Like,
on some of
have
these
we seen,
situations
like,
that. He went to the
upsets?
stance lead kick a lot.
I
And you
feel
could see
like
the
other
Yomi
than
situations right
Farzeen
after playing out quite often.
and Qasim,
especially
there was no
going to the
upset.
grab a lot as well.
Yeah, I wonder if it was strategic that he didn't even try the Lars. He went straight up, drag it up. You know what? I'm gonna go with
What's
my
the next
my
match?
spirit animal.
Yeah, let's find it out.
My old tried and true, right?
It worked out big time too. He was able to just again get a lot of wall controls, had some really good just offensive sequences, just able to just pressure Kira. And even though Kira again had some
Nobi
good
Kira
responses here and there,
Kokoma.
overall Nobi was able to navigate the minefield, especially even once Kazama Essence got on the table. You know, there's lasers going on all over the stage and stuff like that. They were never really a huge factor.
अभी कोकोमा का किसके साथ रह गया? हाँ, इसके साथ. कोकोमा का किरा के साथ.
As well, overall.
Yeah.
किरा अपने दोनों हार गए.
Oh, he started. Oh, he's enjoying it.
नहीं, so Nobi और किरा का तो हो ही गया ना. तब रह किसका क्या है?
That's something, man. When you watch somebody's dreams just be destroyed with a sense of like childlike wonder and excitement.
He got a clean break on that one because that thing almost kind of
Nobi और
shattered.
किरा का.
But right now, speaking of shattering, one of these two players will have their dreams shattered, their EWC
ये तो
dreams,
हो गया.
because only one of them.
अभी
will
next
be,
match
is it gonna
update
be
नहीं हुआ.
South Korea's Kokoma or Japan's Nobi.
Yeah, Nobi got to get ready to get right back in there, especially with the way Kokoma was playing.
Kokoma
Obviously
versus
going up
Nobi,
against
yeah.
the rough draw, but Kokoma as well.
Kokoma versus
had really
Nobi.
good focus,
Makes
had some good
sense.
decisions. Just felt like his knee was in control. So going up against Nobi now, did he see anything that set that he liked? And my own, again, the question still is, who's Nobi going to play against?
I feel like
It's a Fang pick.
Yeah, I feel like he'll probably start with Lars.
Start with Lars.
I think he'll start with Lars.
It felt like when he went to drag, I felt like there was
So Fang
there was
versus
like a couple things, but it feels like he
yeah, I
wants
want to
run
see
Lars
like
this
what
time in body language.
how does Nobi feels against Fang, because
either way,
I think
excited to see
he's
how this is
probably
gonna play
gonna
out.
stick to
Kokoma
Dragunov
had a
perhaps.
really rough upper bracket
I think
finals.
he might want to go for
Had to go
with
up
the
against
Dragunov
Lee. He
because
was
Lars
playing- he was
pick
playing
is slightly slippery against Fang, right?
now
And
having to deal with
who else?
Nobi just to be able to make it
Steve
out
versus
of Group D.
Fang is
Can he do it,
probably
though? That's the question.
not gonna happen. But I want to
Any
see
thoughts
Steve
here?
as well, you know. But I think he might be feeling
I mean,
comfortable with Dragunov
Put it on
already,
you, man.
so
I think this is a huge chance for Korea too. Imagine
Yeah.
if both of the Korean players from this group are able to make it
Not
out.
even that. Obama, who you like? Who's gonna take it?
I'm gonna say Nobi.
Nobi. All right. I think Nobi.
I'm gonna say Nobi.
I can't. It's like, you know, seeing Nobi and just, you know, his acumen as a player. I feel
yeah,
like
I mean, Kokoma is too discipline-oriented player,
I just
right?
like the X factor.
So this is exactly why he's gonna lose, because Nobi definitely knows the discipline and knows exactly when not to be, like when to break the discipline, right?
Bro, he got his own lever.
So,
there's not that many players here that got their own lever. Come on.
Nobi got his own
gotta
lever.
put him on. Anyways, we got this matchup coming up. Last time these guys met, Kokoma edged them out 2-1. Nobi with a huge, great placement at Evo.
Yeah, he had a big come up
last week.
E-burst. You can see Nobi is you saw it a lot in the Kira set as well. He's willing to just, okay, once I have a sense for when you want to just sit there or stand, I'm gonna
like his stage matches.
I'm actually.
Yeah, I feel like, again,
So
going into this is just like seeing how they're gonna play. I feel like even more, I'm leaning towards Nobi picking that Lars.
Stage matches, matlab.
But hey, we could be wrong.
You mean phase 2 is tomorrow?
Let's see what happens here.
He
Keep
get
crushing
it.
dreams up ahead. One of these two players will not make it out. One will move on into phase 2 of the tournament.
Last match में भी हाँ इसके बाद नुमान चौधरी की और उसकी वो शुरू हो जानी है
Japan versus Korea. Again, this group has been pretty fun one to watch so far, and it's going to end on this note.
Ulsan से
Nobi versus
शुरू होना है
Kokoma.
ये और
Only one
Yagami
can
और
remain.
Rangchu
Nobi, one
यार
of
जितना
4 Japanese players here for EWC. I believe there are 4 players, right?
KSK Pina Chikarin on the other side as well. Yeah, we'll be watching them tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. We have the Lars pick. We kind of predicted as we were going into this. Let's see.
आपका कोई Discord server है?
Yes.
Yes.
Like a Lars player.
Just press exclamation sign Discord. Type that in the chat.
Yep. This is actually his tag 2 team, Dragonov and Lars.
Kip up and then the 4-4-1+2. Break the balcony. Gonna get the wall as well.
Are we going down?
Lightning
No, we
strikes.
ain't going
Do it
down
again.
just yet.
Back 3 pressure here. Here comes Kokoma.
Nice.
Can he do something with it?
Slide punch evasion. Nobi able to get his back for it.
Get up for it.
Activate through the recovery kick there. Ooh, sidestep attack again.
Nobi. Okay,
the
yakta
backswing.
kara gaya wo.
Can he stay alive with this though? Look at this. He has heat now. Has the positioning at the wall.
Aye pe baito bhai
The mid
kya?
noggin.
Oh
he got the
my.
second hit. He should be able to go get it. No! He dropped the combo, but doesn't matter.
The
Cleaned it up there
momentum
with the
with
counter
Bang.
hit, but man, that was crazy at
That
the
got
wall, man.
nasty at the end. It's like 2 back-to-back mistakes, and it all just comes down to a counter hit down back.
Get anyone for
scrambled
shoot?
egg,
Yeah. 1-4, no duck on the high though.
That was crazy.
Running 2 steps it.
Bro, these guys are just walking
Tornado, are we going
around each other.
down? Yes, we are.
Clean, just because of the way someone built in mobility in their moveset.
Yes,
They
good
just like
decision, but
rotating around in awkward positions.
that's very
with the arc
difficult to
blast in the
bound
back, leads down to
that
the basement
situation.
here. Your ancestors waiting to blow you
No
up
man
on the
wala
wall.
group आज
They're about to go ride the whip here.
Let me think.
You better watch
मेरे
out.
ख्याल से आज शायद now. Oh, what a game, भाई.
This is the
Nobi,
start of it, Kokoma.
बेटा लाश है
To work with as well. Gonna be able to get this other wall.
Ooh, and he got the follow-up
Yes.
here. One more hit could do it.
Of course.
Just throwing on Fortress a bit on the mid.
He is focused.
कल हैं बाकी ग्रुप्स
Kokoma up 2
हाँ
rounds
आज
here.
सिर्फ ग्रुप A और B होंगे
Yo,
ना
if he gets skunked 3 rounds
Yeah.
straight, he's switching, isn't he?
Wow,
I would imagine.
Yeah, but he switched to drag, maybe a Delta Slicer here.
Good lord.
Blocking a low punishment.
Constantly
Kokoma
going for
able to save his life there.
those
Gets down back
lows.
3.
Yes.
After the walk around. Both these
Okay,
guys
gets
trading
himself
sweeps.
off.
The running 1, follow running 3 now.
Okay, nice.
Man, only
Ooh,
2 of those moves hits it, and he pushed Kokoma across the entire stage.
Oh no.
Momentum and
Oh
pressure,
wow,
man. Oh,
back full work.
the knee
That's gonna be a
choke.
lot of damage.
Homing attack. Nobi just looking for some small opening to close it out.
Oh,
Homing
wow.
attacks, homing attacks, homing
Definitely
attacks. Went
need
for the homing
one
options.
of these homings.
Angelina back 4 in that round as well, but
Nobody's still trying to lock in with the
This
back
time
one.
Kokoma instant duck and punish.
Yeah, great stuff there. Good presence
Good
of
to
mind
see.
there
I
from
think he
Kokoma.
can make
Able to
a
land that
comeback.
follow-up here, but here comes Nobi running 3. The pressure has
Considering
the
the
wall. What a
stage
block.
now, oh no dark again.
Kokoma the backboard interrupt.
While setting 1-2, able to land here.
Good
Kokoma
neutral.
has to be careful out.
Oh,
The
no.
back 4 extension too.
Well
The
placed
second
down
hit,
back
he might
3.
get ducked,
from
might get launched for it.
Kokoma.
Okay, the Backdash from Nobi, but the Iron Fortress prevails. Kokoma, one game advantage here.
All right, Nobi, this is on you. What you gonna do? Whatever you pick here, you're gonna have to stick with because you're gonna have to win 2 games straight.
Yeah, my question is a rematch on
Not
character
bad.
select or a rematch on stage?
I feel like you're sticking to Lars
I
here.
just
That's
want
what
to
it looks
quickly
like,
check,
at least from my
have
perspective.
they given me the link?
Deep breath here.
The situation in any tournament is always stressful, but like with this amount of pressure, with these spotlights on you, knowing that your decision is to lock in, yeah, bet it on Lars.
All right, here we go. Lars Alexanderson, Feng Wei. Kokoma up 1-0 right now. Korea versus Japan. Oh, that's something that we really haven't seen. The lone down forward 1 here. Can he pressure with it? You know, both of these players have been kind of like, you know, poke, sidestep. None of them really finding the solid
He
hit
just
for the
rolled
launches
with
either.
that 1-1-1.
Delta Slicer.
Engager.
Kokoma now finds his back to the balcony break. After the smash.
Oh, good cancel.
Great block again.
Delay low, no punish.
Yeah.
Sidestep attack, and then, yeah, pop him with the lighting after. Nobi. Rebound round here. Low touches in the range on that perfect placement on the whip. What happened in the arc blast, but no combo finish.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there because he had not only the position, he could have done way more damage here. Now Kokoma fighting out of the corner here.
Oh, good. See, that's classic Nobi, ladies and gentlemen, with his Lars. Walaikum Salam, Asad. I think this is the last match of the day. Yeah, the way it feels like, yeah. Wow. Smashes his way in.
Nobi.
Bro, he locked in
so far. Yeah,
he's trying to turn things around. He's like,
Any
you know, let me run that back.
moment that I missed.
Counter hits on counter hits. This time, Nobi swinging back. On hit, on block, I don't care. Counter hit, sweep.
He's pissed. He's like, what you mean we can't speed run no more?
Oh, wow. He's still using that heat.
Bro, he's going in.
The counter hit interruption there, 3-3. It's the delayed
Oh,
fish hook.
wow. So Nobi had a training partner, you, for life to play against Feng.
Good activation here from Kokoma.
And
Has
you
to be careful,
used to
though,
be one of the
especially how
best
he's picking
Feng
the
players
shots
in
here.
Japan.
Again with the mid.
And
Oh,
both
second
were
hit.
sponsored
Like
for
I said, Kokoma's on the
Yamasa.
turf from doing the follow-up. Back 4 follow-up, but then just goes low after. Nobi, it felt like he was looking for the low there, but there we go. Engage.
Oh, he
Holding
challenged
trade
it
each
this
other.
time because he was
Stop
doing
kicking
a
that
running
situation.
three in that situation. Wow.
Oh, there he goes again.
Look at Kokoma's too. He's
Has
hard
to.
dunking a lot now.
Oh my God, he
Those
dropped
last
it.
round adding up. Again, counter hit
And he
sweep
also
again from
dropped the
Nobi.
combo.
Able to peel him off the wall
This
here.
is gonna,
post
you're
tornado.
gonna pay for this combo now,
And
you know?
just push, yeah. Use your dash on that at the push.
Oh, he still got
That's
it.
good.
Follow up. Let's see what he
Nice.
got now. Oh, he blew off
Wow.
Could
Kokoma
have
is
had
good.
nastier. Oh my God. And just like that, Nobi able
Bringing
to
it
fight
back.
back, steal that game, and now we are going to a final game. This is going to be the last game of the group.
Somebody's out. It's all on one game of Tekken 8.
Yeah, I mean, you see the way he won. Don't get fooled.
Show us what you
He
got.
just noticed. He just had to like take more risks.
That's
and
not easy to
apparently
do. To come back the way that Nobi did
got
there,
rewarded for that.
that is not easy to do.
Overall, I think he had really good
Yeah,
use of the
one
stage, too.
must-
Like, we didn't get the balcony break
Never do
at all, did we?
miss
A
inputs
lot of just
in
wall rotation.
big tournaments, and for that you
And
really
of course,
need to,
using
you know, have
Lars' passive
muscle
ability just
memory
covers
ready
so
to
much
go.
ground in his combos when almost the whole entire stage
Just
was
need to play on your
You know what's always
controller,
bothered
catch
me
your
about this
nails,
stage
and you
is
know
that
whatever.
panda in the background.
I thought you were going to say the hot dog stand. I
No,
thought
no,
you were
it's a
stay.
panda, dude.
Warmed
That's
up,
not a normal
just
panda.
like that. Kokoma
Anyways,
waking
into
up.
the action. Here
The
we go.
wall.
Pushing towards the other side. Here comes
Shy.
Kokoma. He misses the follow. Doesn't matter. Looking to
Disaster
clean things up here. One
for
more, he can do
Nobi.
it.
Oh,
and
wow,
he
he
gets
stepped it already.
Great first round there, Kokoma. Could have been disastrous, but he was able to make it work.
Back four, now choke him out. Step in low.
Down back three again.
Hop kick to deny any further pressure.
Just did a hop kick after
This could be
down
bad.
back three.
Low option while standing
So
for
good.
challenge.
Kokoma is
Yo,
locking in,
back
but
four.
here comes
Here we go,
Nobi.
the follow up here.
Still
Nobi's
got that
gonna have
heat
to take
intact.
advantage. He has to be careful.
Down to sidestep that worked.
Adding up
This
here.
move has more
Lows are
hitboxes
lows.
now.
Oh, he has a sliver.
Oh my god, he's gonna go for a back. I knew that.
He tried to challenge, but the back four was locked and loaded, ready to go. And just like that, Kokuma up. One more round, he can move on.
Now Nobi just used his own back four.
Engage from Nobi though. 50%.
Yo, this is where Nobi starts to play. He has to put all of the... Bro, look at the light, bro. What happened?
Did
he press?
Yes.
He did. This is a big rage yard. He's going to get close to max damage here.
Question is, what does Kokuma play after? Is he going to heat burst cancel? Is he going to run up, try to take pressure?
Is he going to go in? That's a
heat burst cancel.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Oh,
bro!
He got him! The chase, Nobi knew just like we did.
Okay, Nobi is still keeping the set alive. Let's find out if he can.
Here we go, Nobi fighting to stay alive. Another counter hit hop kick.
No, bro. Kokuma.
That has been a bit. What are you doing?
Kokuma got way loose this last game. A lot more hop kicks.
Wow.
Not scared to just throw out these.
See that?
How he's got my freeze.
Oh, Nobi. He's on his last legs.
While rising one.
Take it back. Lightning axle.
Oh,
counter
huge.
Okay, opportunity.
Huge.
Can you make it count, Nobi?
Oh, the wall messed up. That's unfortunate.
Trying to get it back with the dash. Showing limited feints. Lightning axle. Grab, break it.
Oh, he whipped. He has to be careful. The jab challenge. One more, he can do it.
Oh,
he
Nobi
gets the
just
second
waited.
hit, and Kokuma makes
That
it
he
out
waited
of
and
Group
he
D.
lost.
And unfortunately for Nobi, he is out of the tournament.
Everyone losing because
he showed up for this event
give
6
respect
days
to their
ago
opponent.
with no ticket into the main event. Fought his way through the LCQ. I just watched my friend qualify. He makes it in two.
Or literally
gets into
just
this
smash
Group D action and fights his
in
way
the wrong
out
places.
the gutter in losers over Nobi from Japan.
Wow.
Look at the luck,
That
man.
was just such an amazing sequence. Him holding on. You know, I know I called out Nobi. I wanted Nobi to win. I thought Nobi was going to win, but the way that Kokuma was playing, it's something that's super admirable. You got to give him the respect.
I mean, even in the reset, the way that went, you could tell, like, even though it
as
wasn't
equally
close,
good as
he still had razor sharp focus, and he was making some good calls. It was just like
Nobi,
he just felt like he had the control.
Been around, like
he
I've
brought
seen
that same level of
Kokuma play
intensity and
Tekken
focus
6.
into this set.
You know, I've seen
I mean,
his
if you were to
Tekken
watch
Crash
all of the
days,
up-close camera angles of
and
the
he was
intense
pretty
focus of
good
any
in
of the players,
Tekken Tag Tournament
there are
too,
few that can
rocking
top
his,
Kokuma's
you know,
face.
Devil Jin
his
and
expression never
Lars,
changed.
Yeah,
and then
he
Devil
was straight
Jin
kill
and
mode every
Dragonal,
single time.
right?
And man, as this went kind of back and forth, you know, Nobi fighting to stay alive, it was just too much. Kokuma was in his bag.
Even when stuff like this happens, right? And there were a lot of those kinds of sequences throughout the set.
6
where, like,
Koreans,
they're
2
both trying to walk each
Pakistanis
other, but they're both
qualified
characters that
today.
can move forward so much with a lot of their attacks and have so much built-in mobility, right? So it's sometimes stuff happens. But Kokuma ultimately had really, really good decision-making in some of these scramble situations.
And he's finally smiling.
Yeah. that's the first time he broke and smiled the whole week.
Yeah, the whole week.
Nobi.
He had to smile for 6 days.
He qualified and smiled, and then, like, this is the first one for today. That's it.
Yeah.
Look at that expression. He can't believe it. So just like that, Kokuma surviving the war here in Group D. Gonna crush
He's a funny guy
Nobi
to be
from
around,
Japan's
you know?
Key here in the hydraulic
मैंने इसके साथ सही शुगर
Let's
लगाया
see
था,
what
तुझे
kind
पता
of expression he has
मैंने
as he
कहा-
does this. Okay, he's goofy now.
with
मेरी
childlike
इससे
curiosity.
conversation हो रही थी मैंने कहा do you know who's
This
the
is not the
best
same
player
killer
in
that
the
we saw on the
world
screen earlier.
तो मेरी तरफ ऐसे ना देखना शुरू हो गया किसका नाम ले रहे हैं
If that's the killer.
Oh man, I'm scared of this guy. Let's see what he does in phase 2.
We'll see, of course, phase 2
Soul
gonna start
Dragon.
a little
Who
bit
else?
after we're done with phase 1 here. Tomorrow we're gonna go through, of course, our
Then
last
we
4
shared
groups.
a laugh.
But we'll catch
Oh
you guys
my
then for
gosh.
all that action tomorrow. I mean,
And he
EWC
actually
2025
enjoyed
just getting
that,
started,
Joe.
Mark. Tekken 8, this is just day 1.
Yeah.
He
And
said,
you
"Are
tuned
you
in now. I'm
serious?"
sorry, you missed a lot of the day, but you can always go back to the archived VOD and watch all the action. Group D was a banger. Knee made it out quite convincingly on the upper bracket side, and then we have Kokuma with his long, hard-fought battles making it out on the lower side of the bracket.
And so with that said, let's
Heavy
check out what the
suspense,
analysts got to say about it. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Everybody be easy.
इधर इंटरव्यूज चल रहे हैं
Thank you, lads. Thank you very much.
Activity.
Group D closes out with the GOAT, DRX Knee, and Kokoma
Yeah,
taking it.
सामने वाला
And we say
esports arena.
goodbye
ये
to
Amazon
Kira,
arena
Kira and
is
Nobi,
different.
unfortunately. But that means
I think they've shifted
that
everything
6
to now
of the 8
Amazon
players
arena
that qualified today into
Because-
phase 2
The last
Korean.
time it happened in the other arena,
Koreans, and then Atif and Arslan. Man, I just want to start by talking about Knee. Knee is looking razor sharp right now, man.
Yeah, he was looking so good in all those games, and what really stood out for me was that when Knee got to that final round situation, it seemed like he was playing with his food a little bit, and he was kind of toying around, trying to go for taunt uppers and all these
And
sorts.
if you think about it, right, you know, playing around and trying to do taunt uppers and the confidence, the stone face, we've seen people that normally don't break under pressure now, you know, feeling the pressure and showing the pressure, right? Knee, again, just so sharp, so stone cold.
Yeah, boy, and just moving on to Kokoma as well. I think we're gonna have to give him a new name, Drop Coma, because the amount of drop combos in that last set.
Bro, I feel like you called it as well before he even dropped his combo at the end.
Drop the next one. And the amount of drop combos as he drops a combo.
Yeah, that was sick. That was so sick.
But you know, he scrapped his way through it, and you know that is the mark of someone that's made it through the LCQ.
Yeah, man. Well, let's have a look at Group A, guys. This is how it all went down. We had Atif actually
Karachi
versus
Tourney
Bilal,
link
right? And you know, again, that was looking good for Atif, you know, but then this was the one here, right? Moil and Edge. I feel like Moil actually won against Edge at Evo this year, right? And to make it into top 8. We then had Atif versus Edge, and this is where we were saying that maybe the Pakistanis really had the confidence versus the Hwarang, right? And he lost.
Yeah, definitely. Edge definitely showed why he was a cut above Edge. Yeah, we always saw the potential LCQ winner, of course, for last year's TWT finals, but taking out Atif in winners match, really impressive.
Yeah, but Atif did manage to make it in getting the run back against Bilal and beating him once again. Bilal just couldn't quite open him up, man. He really had his number there. So Edge and Atif making it out in Group A. Let's have a look at Group B and see how it all went down there. Of course, the two Koreans making it out, and this was insane as well. I feel like Ilyas didn't do a bad job, man, but not up to his expectation, right, Babsy?
I mean, it really was one of those things, like I said it before, it was 2-0s, but it just wasn't a 2-0. All those rounds went to final rounds. It just came down to little intricacies. He said he knew he could have done better, so hopefully we're going to see him come back next year.
But for Zine, man, I've never seen that level of stress on him, Rukang. I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah, the way we spoke about this before as well. He had his hands, you know, on his face every single day, and there you have Group B as well. iMusician and Manja going through there, and no one really thought that iMusician would make it through in this group, but great to see him advance into phase 2.
Yeah, and actually I want to give a shout out to Rip, because Rip was the one that was saying that iMusician recently has been playing really solid, and not just that, he seems to upset a lot of Korean like top players when it comes to these major events in Korea, right? So he wasn't really surprised that iMusician made it out there. MYK, were you surprised?
I was a little surprised. Of course, you know, I was saying like he just finished his military service. I wasn't sure how sharp he was or not, but like Rip updated us. He's been covering the super tournaments as well. So great stuff to iMusician.
Yeah, well, let's
out of Group B.
Have a look at Group C though, and in Group C, of course, it was the one where we saw Qasimir, Tekken Master going to the Clive, getting him out of trouble with Qasimir. But then the match of the day, John Ding and Arslan. What do you think that one, guys?
I mean, Arslan said it. The way John Ding just pressured him against the wall and just, you know, Eddie is a 50-50 character. Let's just put it that way. When he gets into those kind of situations, very, very strong. And, you know, John Ding is one you don't want to put... He's just so good at reading his opponents.
There we go. We see the standings there. John Ding making it out, defeating Arslan Ash once again at EWC. But Arslan making it into day 2. Now, I'm interested to see how he's going to do, right? But this is very important also for the group standings for the EWC Club Championship, because we have a Vitality member as well as a Twisted Mind member making it into phase 2, day number 3. So that is very, very important as well, because Bubs, you mentioned, right, how close those guys are to that top 3 positioning.
Yeah, 3rd positioning, Vitality, 5th positioning, Arslan Ash. He's talked about the you know, the jumping point. I think I said it's 550 or something like that from 5th or 2nd to 3rd. I can't really remember at that minute. But yeah, it's definitely very, very tight.
Talking about tight, this one wasn't that tight, man. We saw Nia just run through everyone here in this pool. This was crazy, but Kokoma versus Kira. I thought that could have gone either way, but man, Kokoma, he stayed very, very sharp. But Nii and Nobi, what do you think of this one, Rukang?
Yeah, we spoke about this before. Nii just seemed to be playing with his food at the end. That's how strong he's looking. But Kokoma, really well played. You're qualifying in the LCQ and then making it through into phase 2 is really impressive with a tournament like this.
Look, I remember, Rukang, you said last year that you felt Nobi was going to win the EWC and you got eliminated in day 1.
Yeah.
As we see the bracket here, man, he's been eliminated again. Are you surprised?
Do you know what? Nobi's been at the top of his game, you know, maybe 5-6 years ago. He was playing really, really well, and now maybe, you know what? I don't know what's happened to him.
Yeah, it's really sad.
You know what? He's still one of the best players in the world, but
good save, Rukang.
2 years in a row, man. It's like
crazy.
He's still one of my favorite players. I love the aggression. He's always played aggressive, similar to how I play, but Very, very unlucky to Nobi. Still a legend, though.
Rukang's so good at like words.
I know, he's a politician.
I never answered the question properly. I always dodge the question, man. I heard all you guys go, ooh, then I was like, okay. I'm just
politician, bro.
Yeah, you make a really good politician. But yeah, Nobi, unfortunately, not making it out once again. So that's Knee and Kokoma, 6 Koreans. And that is a bit of a storyline of day one as well here, right? And okay, we were speaking about it. Pakistan, Qasim Mir and Farzeen out. Atif almost out. Arslan had to drop into losers as well. Korea looking like they're prepared for this tournament, but is day 2 going to be the same?
That's the scary part, right? You got to consider Arslan and Atif, their consistency on the highest levels at all these tournaments. That finals day, that day 2 is where everything's going to change.
I'm glad you said consistency because I heard some people saying that results ain't that consistent.
Oh, yeah.
Not saying who, but someone saying that.
Make sure to everyone open up your Twitter and you'll be able to see some stuff on there, man. Or maybe not.
Well, I do believe that we have the groups ready for tomorrow because we had half the groups today. Okay. Half the groups are going to be concluding tomorrow. Let's have a look at that right now. Here they are. We have Group E, Group F, G, and H. And after tomorrow, we're going to be moving into day 3, which is phase 2. But these groups, lads, talk to me, man.
I mean, I'm excited to see JDCR, just because, he's a long-time legend, one of my favorite players. He hasn't really found his footing in this game. I still feel like he's kind of still tries to play the old kind of Tekken, but it's good to actually see him on this grand stage. So excited to see what he's going to do.
Bro, nightmare, man. I mean, top 4 last year. Also on the EWC defending champion and ranked you the Tekken World Tour defending champion. That is a crazy group, man. But let's talk about Group 4 as well. We've got Chanel. We've got Keisuke, one of the people's, the people's champion right now. With,
CBM and Lohai now.
Pinya, who's been killing it with the Raven in Season 2. And Kudan's coming out of nowhere.
And they got
crazy. I mean, these groups are just insane.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, we got the Keisuke Kudan's matchup, right? The Mishima battles. Everybody loves the Mishima battles.
We didn't even get to talk about the other two because we just got stuck on talking about the first. I'm telling you, tomorrow we're going to be talking a lot about these groups because that's crazy. Every matchup is like, whatever we get, whoever wins or loses, we got something to talk about, man.
Group C. NAEU last members.
Oh, there you go. MYK, you brought up first, MYK.
Tibetano and the King Ray Jr. So the hopes of EU
so
and
best
NA
Asuka player
rest on Asuka players.
Of our regions.
And you know what? If they both lose their first game, then they both face each other in the lower bracket. That's kind of mad. It could be,
that's fun.
Let's stop the NA versus EU talk right now. We'll get to that tomorrow. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Ryan Hart alongside Switzerland's Kira for an interview. Take it away.
I'm here with Kira after his epic bout in those 2 games. Man, the first one against Kokoma. What happened there? What happened?
I'll be honest, in the first game, I had like a super long wall splat. I was happy, and then I saw the combo drop, and I lost all my momentum. It was hard. It was hard, yeah.
That's happened in the best of 3. The pressure's on, and if you drop one thing, that might be the last chance you get, right? And of course, that second set for you that you needed the elimination match there against Nobi. What went wrong there for you?
So it's my first time playing Nobi. He didn't go to a lot of places after Melbourne. So it's really hard to try to analyze him or play with him because he's like that, and at the same time, he's someone
I'll encourage you to play.
In Japan, they say really often that Jun is not that strong, but he doesn't underestimate her anything, and he prepared for me.
Too much.
So I think
he's a big brain character. Then you will.
All right, interesting stuff. Now, this is a great journey for you, EWC, the adventure. Unfortunately, it draws to a close for you here. But what would you say you've learned on this experience?
I think trying to deal with nerves on the big stage, it's super hard. It's my first time qualifying to something like that
big. You will enjoy.
And at the same time, playing against players that are ready for you is really different than playing in open brackets. And those are skills that I need to be better at.
All right, thank you very much for that. Congrats once more on your performance getting here, and I'm sure we'll be seeing you in the near future. That's it from us here down on the interview floor. Take it away, guys.
So, I don't see like how we can complain about a certain
Thank you very much, Ryan. And yeah, unfortunate for Elias and Kira, but it's good to see that they were able to qualify for something so big, right? And they've been training together, they've been traveling together, and they managed to make it here. Because even just making it here is, I mean, look how many people didn't make it, right?
Absolutely.
So for them to get here is in itself very, very impressive, right?
Only 31 qualification spots, and you have the returning champ Olson, so very sparse and very hard to get into the competition. Everybody around the world is trying to get to those EWC spots. So these guys work their butts off to get here.
Yeah, and tomorrow, I mean, today we had the first 4 groups. Tomorrow, the next 4 groups. Bobsy, talk to me a little bit about what you expect for tomorrow.
What I expect for tomorrow is more or less the same as today. It's been explosive matches. But you looked at all the matches today, and I think you even mentioned it, just the level and competition between these guys, and every match is a banger. It doesn't matter who in the group plays who. It's just like, wow, we can't call it. Certain matches, I just don't really know what's gonna happen.
Mario, Rukang, I'm so excited for the first group for tomorrow because we saw Rangju, Ulsan, we saw Yagami, and JDCR, these are groups that I can't call, but literally any of those guys can make it out.
Anyone,
I need to lower them,
touched on it earlier on today, and it's nearly impossible to call. And everyone at home, you guys can try and predict who you think is going to make it out, but it is anyone's game.
So let me ask you then, who's your stand-up player? I'm going to ask MYK first. For today, day 1, who's really stood out to him like this guy's come to play?
I mean, I've been saying it before we even started the event.
Edge.
I was saying it day 0, and I'm saying it now. Edge. Edge has been non-stop improving, and ever since that LCQ win last year at the TWQ Finals, it just seems like he's on the rise, and we haven't even seen the peak of his skills yet.
Bobsy.
I was going to agree with that, but I'm going to come with someone else. I'm going to say iMusician because he was one that I didn't really expect to see. And I'm just going to be honest. Yoshimitsu, he was a very heavily debated character. One of your favorite characters, right?
Yeah, always. It's always been my favorite character.
But no, it was good to see, someone who is a long-term Tekken player come back. Like I said, didn't really expect to see him in this kind of position to get to, he done it with winners. It was 2-0, 2-0 as well. So congrats to him. Didn't really see that coming.
Yeah, and for me, it would be Arslan Nash. Even though he lost, he went 0-2 last year. So to qualify, you could see how happy he was to make it into day 2. And I think if it gets to that first of 5 area on the final day, it's going to be very, very dangerous to stop Arslan Nash.
Well, I'm going to say Ni. I think Ni was looking the most confident today. And I think with his performances that he's had, already this year, I think that's a scary person to go against. But we still haven't seen so many people from doing half the players are still yet to play in their groups. So we're going to see that tomorrow. Ladies and lads, day 1 concludes here at the EWC. We've got 8 players moving on already, and 8 are going to join them for that phase 2. Ladies, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. But tomorrow,
so they haven't
you
started
join us
the tournament
for the
yet.
conclusion of phase 1. See you then.
I just called him. Sent him a message. Oh, really? Edge had such a great read on Atif today. And the way he, went into Flamingo into launch, especially to Atif's forward 3 1+2, and that was insane. That's when someone has done their homework. And guess what? In case you don't know, Warren destroys Dragunov. He even destroyed Dragunov in Season 1, no one knows. Warren has so many anti-Dragunov stuff as well. So in other words, if you play Warren, you can beat an S tier character, but you need to play him well. That's an open secret for all of you guys. Okay, so I might have to, since I haven't received the stream from them, so I might be receiving the stream link from Karachi in a bit. So if not, then I'll definitely just go offline, and then once I get it, I'll come back and we take it from there. Koreans proper left, फिर क्या है? And Pakistani players. Well, it is what it is. Everyone is, sharing the same dream, right? So, pretty obvious. And since money is involved, a lot of sentiments are involved, and, it's all about the money now, right? and some people tend to perform, you know, well under pressure, and some don't. Even a player like Moby is out, bro. Like, it's crazy. And player like Qasim is also out, right? It's unbelievable. And Fazine, like, who had such a great run throughout the year. It's just that the unpredictable nature of this game is ridiculous. Atif, Brian use करना चाहिए. यार, it's pretty risky, you know, for him to just use it. Like, you need to try Brian in, like, you know, in a tournament, or, you know, play big exhibitions the way he just did. Only then he can literally feel confident of using Brian. So that, guys, that's it for today, and I'm just gonna let you guys go. I've got some little bit of work to do, and meanwhile I'll get the stream back, and then let's start with the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves tournament that will be happening tonight. It's live from Karachi, so there will be a lot of OG players that we will get to see. So I'm gonna use that opportunity to shed some light on the Karachi scene as well, you know, and I'll walk you guys through. So have a good one, and I will see you guys later, I guess. All right. Cheers. Later.